The #1 spot on poker's all-time money list could change hands once again. This is the PokerGO Cup. It's final table coverage of event number 2, a $10,000 buy-in no-limit hold'em tournament from Las Vegas, Nevada. We are inside the PokerGO studio. Jeff Platt alongside Brent Hanks in the broadcast booth, and Bryn Kenney is here.
That's Sensei Kenny to you, Jeff. Bryn Kenney with 3rd place or better here today will once again be on top of the all-time leaderboard as far as money won playing this beautiful game. He is dialed in. He just came off a snowboarding trip in Utah, and he couldn't miss event number 1 and 2. There he is.
More than $57 million in career live tournament earnings for Kenny, who enters the day second in chips. Back-to-back final tables for Darren Elias to kick off the PokerGO Cup, coming off a 3rd place finish in event number 1. Scott Ball finished 5th in that tournament, and he takes the chip lead into this final table. Brent, more than $3 million in chips for Ball.
He's been working on his game. He's motivated. He loves the challenge, being surrounded by the world's best players.
Cary Katz with back-to-back cashes to kick things off at the PokerGO Cup as well. So it's Ball, Kenny, Katz, Sean Perry is here, Dan Shak is here, Elias, the short stack, at this final table. They've all locked up $48,000, a $16K pay jump from 6th to 5th.
We're supposed to be and it has zero to do with the money. I'd take like 5th place money just to get heads up with you.
But not 6th.
6th, sure. I don't know. I took one like chip up.
one massive 8K ladder.
Yeah.
20K, 40K, 40K to kick things off. Brent, we won't have to do much talking today.
I don't think so. You got the super villain in all of poker right now. Sean Perry kicks it up.
The fix is on, boys. First hand here.
Are we playing honest poker today or no? I don't think so, huh?
No, definitely.
Really? Still?
Yeah. I'm also fine with, we could all show our cards if you guys want.
Yeah, I don't care.
On the turn, everyone has to show one.
Or you could play deuce to 7 for 10K a person.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I mean, I already lost 10K on these prop bets, betting on this trophy I'm trying to win.
That
was.
Did you actually lose?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
I was wrong. It's
4,900.
I can't believe
Let's do it. First time ever. 10K a person, deuce to 7.
I'm not in. I don't have the chips for it.
No, it's better being short stack.
The trophy bet.
Or we could do a little less. 5K a person,
crushed.
do 7.
Like double.
Or we could do more.
No one wanted
because
in
it's
on
like. No, 10K is a lot.
Yeah, 5 is like reasonable,
5K.
I feel like.
I'm for it if you guys all
Yeah,
are.
of course.
Anyone not in?
Check.
I'm not.
You're not? Okay, then.
Don't hear much about the 7
I'm
deuce
not gonna lie,
in a
I usually play
tournament.
that hand.
Yeah,
in the
7
game.
deuce
in
came
that
for
bonus.
$5 grand each.
Yeah, so you got to play it first time on like it's never happened, I'm sure, in a tournament stream.
I don't think it has.
Got to give the fans what they want. We'll do 7. They want to see Dan like just
look
rip
at that,
do 7
baby.
on my open for sure.
I hope it's not versus you because
Hand number 1.
Dan, you're in a good spot to play do 7. You just rip all.
Well, we have an amazing final table in store at the PokerGO Cup. Event number 2 of an 8-tournament series. We're still at the 10K price point. Then we go to 15 to 25 to 50, and our main event is a $100,000 buy-in. We use the PGT points scoring system. Most points at the end of the series wins $50K and wins the cup.
You probably like that though.
Well,
As
if I
long as
have
you
a
don't
real,
have deuce
yeah,
7.
as long as I don't have deuce 7.
Actually, the deuce 7 game, it's a big advantage for you in tournaments, I feel like, because you're going to be playing a lot of pots, and we have to, in
it's
theory,
also
play
like
tighter.
literally my favorite hand in the cash. I just play it non-stop.
Well, why don't you do that in the tourneys, buddy?
Because
Shaq here,
Because he gets paid for it in the cash.
Like you were
ace queen of clubs and 25 bigs.
Yeah, 25 bigs are second shortest stack behind Darren Elias.
Or we could
This
play
hand is
Cary.
good enough
What's
to play
Cary's
for all
favorite
of
hand?
it.
Jack 7?
It's somewhere around like 3-5 suited.
No, 4-6. He likes the
10
4-6.
seconds.
Time bank used for an
Yeah,
additional
those are
30
close
seconds
anyway.
to
3-5,
act.
4-6.
Yeah.
He likes the 5-7.
He likes it all.
Although
All
it takes
of
him
it.
like now he's been folding those hands. It takes him so much like to fold down.
But he loves it in the small blinds. I've seen him play massive pot with the 4-6.
He used to love opening it under the gun and calling 3 bets.
Depends if we're deep, yeah, for sure.
And Sean Perry has ace
We're not
king.
even so deep. I remember one in Australia, not so deep.
Trouble brewing for Shak.
Did I win it?
No, you were tilted. That was like the last time you did
All
it.
in.
Oh
There's
boy.
the reshove. Kenny out of the way, and here we go. Dan Shak all in and at risk.
No.
Yeah.
With the ace queen of clubs up against Sean Perry's
like a
ace
flip.
king.
I like the ace queen
Sean's
this
due to
one.
get unlucky.
What?
Hey, I already got.
Yeah, he's won too many all-ins. It's your turn.
Yeah, he's won way too many. I think you won like your last 8 all-ins.
Shak on the ropes.
Well, when you
Or you
come
wouldn't-
from
or you
3
wouldn't be
big
here.
blinds, you
Yeah.
gotta
Wolf
win
of Wall
small
Street
ins.
Dan versus the Wolf of
It's a good recipe.
Poker.
Play bad,
Sean
run good.
Perry, here we go.
You know, the fact that I watched you take 29 seconds every hand
but you would have wound up calling
was
his
so
call.
tilting, but you're
much.
here, so I understand now. It's okay.
Dude, I do what I can, man.
It's reasonable because you got here. You know?
7-3, no help to Shak.
It's like you'll get your 10K back right off the bat.
Looking for a queen. Can he find it on the turn? Cannot.
Oh, it's gonna be dirty
need to
when
find
it's
it
the
on the
queen
river.
Can I tell you though, I was in this spot with King Queen versus Ace King and Queen right on the river yesterday.
Queen of diamonds.
That's
Let's see if that
So
happens.
What goes around comes around. It's only fair.
Red paint for sweat.
Nope.
It's a red deuce
Yeah.
instead. That
right,
does it
good
for
luck,
Dan
everyone.
Shak.
Nice seeing
Out
you.
in 6,
Good luck.
$48,000.
Good luck.
Thanks.
48
Got the
points in the
bonus
race for the
10K.
cup.
Yeah.
Dan's going to stick around.
Sort of
He'll
a
hop in
ladder.
event number 3. Disappointed, no doubt.
The
with
last
a
2 hands.
6th place finish.
Hop tea, it's incredible.
Oh, I thought it was hip hop tea.
Has no alcohol. Tastes like beer though.
Yeah. How much you getting paid for that promotion?
0. I advertise good companies. And since, it's better not to drink alcohol, here's your substitute, hop
Are
tea.
these all Dan's extensions?
Wait, what does that
Just throw
do?
those in there, yeah.
It tastes like beer.
Give them to the dealer. Yeah.
Look at the
it
buy
has
board
no
for Sean
alcohol,
Perry, presented
and
by
it's good.
GPITHM.
Actually,
Quite
this
a
company's
2021
genius.
for him. Finished
You're talking
third
about
on the PGT.
one of the most controversial players that
It's
we
a
have
long way from
seen.
3 blinds.
Undoubtedly, the modern era. This
Gary,
is
I've been
your
telling everyone, man.
super
Just
villain. He's
gotta make
flashy.
money. Then worry about
He
the
talks
rest.
It's
the
amazing.
talk.
You were you literally had between like
the
5 and
last
10
year and a
blinds
half,
for
he's really
4
walked the
hours.
walk to
Literally.
back it up as
no,
well.
No more than 10 big blinds. The opposite how I used to play. You know what I mean? I was either had chip leader or just straight out.
I love it when we can showcase the Sean
What was
Perry
it
show.
in the last series? Didn't Petrangelo win one of the 2 bigger buy-ins down to
Yeah, he was
one
down to
blind?
1 big at my table in the 50K.
Yeah. Lit-
You know, the
He had
the
1
big
point, like
when you
2
bluff it
bigs.
off.
Oh, is that what he did? He
I don't know.
bluffed it off
I don't
with
remember
one
what
big?
happened. No, I don't
Probably.
think so. I think
I mean, that's the favorite for what he did, of course.
Yeah.
That he got down to 1 big.
he was down to 1 big though.
See, that's why that play is genius.
And I think
Gives you a
I
chance.
think it was only 1 big, but I think he when he jammed,
Elias opens with the queen
It's
8
up
of
pretty bad.
clubs.
what was it? He had like
On
a
the button.
king 9 or something.
About 20
Big blind
bigs,
anti-made
and Bryn
now,
Kenney has ace
It's the greatest
jack.
thing ever.
All in.
All in.
There's one for Bryn Kenney as we welcome in our audiences from Facebook, from
Yeah,
Twitch,
big blind ante made it the
Yeah, the
best
best
thing
thing
from
ever, for
PokerGo,
sure.
and from YouTube. If you're checking us out on YouTube,
Man, I really
click
want a
that
new
like
Instagram
button.
picture. I know you guys want to make it heads
Subscribe.
up so you guys can switch outfits, and I do
No.
really
No,
want to see
I'd
it.
be happy to get heads up with
But
you.
Cary
there-
does not want to get heads up with me today.
Is there a way?
I don't know how I got sucked
I
into
wish.
that.
I really want it, but I also really want my
He got
picture
peer
up there.
pressured since everyone was looking at him. He like, oh, okay, fine.
I can't not shake your hand.
Blue chips worth 5K, purples 25K apiece.
I can't believe he was offered 10,000 too to wear one of your outfits today, but couldn't take it. But the fact you tell him he'll make heads up was so you're.
And he's in.
We are in for it today. This is great.
Oh, yeah.
50,000.
Elias with a real hand this time. Ace jack off. Good enough.
Baller chip leader. About 3.3
Cary, you want to try it?
Not a tea guy.
What tastes like beer? Do you like beer?
I did today.
10 seconds.
Get some cups.
What are you? So it's a tea that's What does it do for you?
Just like it tastes like beer. So like if you like beer but don't want the alcohol, it's like the perfect substitute.
Don't they make a
But it's
non-alcoholic
Yeah, they
beer
do.
for that?
It's got like it's just like water and tea pretty much.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it has 0
All sorts of
calories. The ingredients are just carbonated water, organic green tea, and hops.
You gave up alcohol?
Oh, I never really drank a lot of alcohol.
Oh, I'm just used to seeing you on the. I remember watching you on some final table thing. And
With
you
the
open
whiskey?
Up some like $30,000 bottle of alcohol. So I think open up some $30,000 bottle of alcohol.
Yeah, that was fun.
Million dollar buying, right? That was.
Yeah. It's because I went into like this shop, and that shop's like the best liquor store I've ever seen with like the sickest stuff.
You bought it
in London.
Oh, okay.
In like Mayfair in London. So I was like, oh, if I get top 3 in the tournament, I'm gonna get this. And then when I got 3-handed in the tournament, I sent one of my friends to go buy it.
Talking about the Triton Million for charity.
Was it good?
I couldn't.
Biggest
It was
scoring
like
poker
one of
tournament
those
history.
because I played like 3 days of poker and my body was like so dead. Like it kind of even rejected it when I drank it.
Yeah.
Everybody else liked it. I got to give some to like the Triton staff even. Like I gave them like the last like 20%, 30% of the bottle.
Are you serious? Wow. Did you? Is the bottle worth a lot of money? Why was it so expensive?
Well, like Japanese whiskey in general is like went up a lot like in the past few years. Pretty much it's the best in the world whiskey by far.
If you were that bottle probably is now worth like $70K after COVID, right?
Oh yeah, the cost it must have doubled.
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything went up.
I still have it came in like a three bottle set. I have one of them still. That's the same year as my birthday in '86 in London, sitting right now in my friend's apartment. So I'll try that one when
So
I
wait,
go back.
when you went to drink it, the tourney wasn't over yet. I remember it was heads up.
No, I don't think I drank any before.
Oh,
I might have had a sip heads up. I don't think so though.
10 seconds.
I'm getting thirsty, Jeff.
I don't know. You know better than me. I just remember I
For
thought you
some
were drinking like plain
$40,000
heads up,
Japanese
like,
whiskey.
in $1 million event. I was like,
Well, we chopped it anyway.
oh, okay, that makes sense.
I was so dead when I got heads up. My body I couldn't eat food.
So you guys just chopped.
I played for like a mil.
Who he won though, but you won all the money, right?
Yeah.
Well, he lost like 3 flips or something. He
Yeah.
was way ahead.
Yeah.
One bad bluff and 2 flips.
Oh, okay.
But it was like one of those spots where like I needed to end the tournament because my brain and body were just dead, especially after I like chopped and everything just went down. It was crazy because for the next week.
Good thing you chopped.
Yeah.
Look
For
at our
the next
standings
week,
for the
I was
PokerGO
like
Cup.
hobbling around. I didn't even really leave my apartment.
Dan
Even
Colboy
walking
leads
around the
the way
apartment,
after
I
a
was like
win in
holding
event one.
onto the couch. Like I was just so drained. I just built up like so much, I guess, energy and excitement and focus.
For a guy that doesn't drink much, I hear a lot of stories about you giving away very nice alcohol to lots of nice random people that you meet.
That's the best.
Bryn's a kind
It
guy.
really
man.
is.
That's the best. Well, giving people experiences that they couldn't get themselves is like one of my favorites.
The only things in the world, yeah.
80,000.
I go in a nice sushi place here, and they're like talking about poker. I was like, yeah, I play poker. They're like, do you know Bryn Kenney? He came in here and bought everyone the nicest bottle of sake we have. No one's ever bought it before. Oh my gosh, he's
Where's
the
this
best.
at?
He gave it to the
Comment.
staff.
You been there?
I was gonna say because I heard when I go to Kame often, and they all know.
They all know Bryn.
They all know Bryn. I go, what do you do? Oh, I like to play a lot of poker. And then they go, you know our friend Brent? Yes, very, very
How much was the
well.
most expensive
Believable.
bottle of sake?
No, sake's aren't too expensive.
88.
That's expensive.
I'm sorry.
Wait, that much?
Is that really what they charged?
Yeah.
You bought it for
You're
everyone?
lucky, right? Yeah, I guess so.
I guess he like
What was
bought
it,
it, had a glass.
I had, like,
whatever,
a good week
poured
or
it around,
something, and
poured
of
it
cour-
around for everyone,
Yeah, I shared it with all the staff.
and the guests even. I heard.
No, then they're mixing like the stories because like
Okay.
I'd buy
That's
like
a separate
bottles
time.
for like the guests and just send it over, but like $500 bottle or so.
Yeah.
Because usually I'll be in like the private room, and then if I'm drinking and there's people in the other, I'm like, hey, send the bottle their way.
This is amazing. Bryn, of course, one of the most generous.
Wonder if he has
Players
any
in
dinner
this game.
plans.
I just need to realize today, if I get 9-4, throw it in the mug.
That's your hand?
100,000.
You didn't hear what I did in the 100K?
I heard you saying 9-4 multiple times yesterday,
Yeah,
but I don't know about the hand.
He went ham.
Basically, I just like, in the small blind, there's like 3 of us, we're like kind of all even chips. I raise the small blind, get called. Flop comes like ace, queen, jack. I bet, get called. Turn comes like a, whatever, deuce or something. Or an 8, turn comes an 8. I bet he calls. River comes an ace. Flush, everything gets there, just, I shove, and he just like looks at me and calls me a queen 10. Like the worst hand you could ever have.
Yeah, but you didn't have enough chips to bet him off, and if he loses
yeah,
that
I
hand,
just bet,
he's gonna get 3rd place anyway, so he's kind of...
No, I wasn't gonna. Nick and I were.
If you had jammed the
covering
turn,
it.
you would have won.
Nick called you there?
Yeah, Nick. He soul read the shit. I mean,
No,
Yes.
he was getting huge odds, and if he loses that hand, he's
That's
getting
still
third
a bit of
anyway.
a soul read for sure. On like 3 streets on that board?
Yeah.
when I asked Cary how I played it, he goes every single street.
Because you've got to have like,
I said you played every street wrong.
Like, did I play
perfect.
any? I asked if I played any part of the hand correct. He just goes, "You played it."
That's hard to do. 4 mistakes in 1 hand.
Chris is seeing things, man.
it is hard to do.
I mean, if there's a will, there's a way.
It's hard to top the 4 mistakes.
Maybe they'll put that. They should put that on the next break. They should put that hand on the broadcast.
I'd love it,
Yeah.
man.
If you like say something egregious that gives your hand away, is that the 5th mistake? So you have 5 mistakes and hands like the
Yeah.
maximum?
The only other way is like there'd have to be like you'd have to get raised in the hand to make like 5 mistakes and like call it and then
And then
like
say something
lead.
dumb, so
And,
6.
yeah.
So the most mistakes you can possibly make in a hand is 6.
I mean, well, you can make a lot
But
in theory.
Well, no, you could like call a 3-bet. You could open wrong, call a 3-bet wrong.
You could 4-bet.
You could even 4-bet wrong.
6-bet. Then you could
Yeah.
bet. I mean, you could just keep going, man. You could keep going.
Or you could like, you could just like call the 3-bet, then you can like check raise wrong.
But
call,
in general,
like, a
doing
click back
4
wrong.
doing 4 in 1 hand is pretty impressive.
Yeah, 4 is strong.
Strong,
4,
especially when
I
you're
mean,
playing for $1 million.
4 is definitely top 1%.
Good thing it didn't cost me much.
top 1%.
Maybe bottom 1%. Let's do that.
It's like, I don't watch much baseball, but it's like one of those baseball players and they actually might have 3 errors in 1 play.
Yeah.
Elias calls on the button with the 9-8 of diamonds.
Elias has quietly been out here swinging thus far.
Couple shoves with the ace deuce off. We'll go heads up with ball here. Ace, king, queen. Not the dream flop for either of these hands.
It's not, but really range advantage, Elias being the button opener. He can certainly,
Ball opened.
oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, we'll scratch
Range
that one.
advantage ball. being the
Range
free-
advantage
Yeah,
ball
that's my favorite place.
being the opener.
Definitely one of the best like food experiences in the country.
We won't have to redo that one.
Is
That
that
one, that one
actually
will
Small
make it
pond,
to,
yeah. Let's just go
to
ahead and
TV.
scratch that. Thanks,
I've never
Pat.
been.
No, not really. It's more like formal-ish.
Because I feel like it's authentic. They like have the banging the whole time, which gets. You ever listen to the music that they play in there?
Yeah.
I actually get annoyed by it when you start paying attention.
Blinds
It's
going
just
up
like
as you see on the
banging
wall.
on like
25K,
wood
50K,
for hours
50K, big
straight.
blind
It sounds
ante,
like you
40
ran
minute
bad
levels.
because I don't remember those.
No, every time. You'll start listening. Every time it's just banging. I swear. I go like every 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks.
He only goes there on 4th dates or more.
What's up?
That's got to be a 4th date or better for you to go to Kame, right?
No, first. What do you mean? Fourth.
Wow.
You gotta
The
flex them,
first
you know?
date?
You're like, where else am I
Wow.
gonna eat?
That is a,
Well, or
that
Jing.
is a
Jing.
move.
Have you ever been to Jing?
No.
That's right by my house.
You got to
I
go to
heard it's
Jing.
great.
That's the place.
Is it
I mean,
good?
you're in a relationship now, but Jing is like phenomenal. You're single. They're open till 2 a.m. There's great local girls in there. I mean, the food's good. It's like a restaurant that's like a club-bar. It's fun.
Have you
Jing's
been to
pretty
this
cool.
Mott 32, or maybe the numbers are wrong?
No, yeah, that's at the.
Nation. Yeah,
Yeah, actually, so I really
been
want to
there?
go, but
Good.
I heard it's very good.
I heard like the ducks there are like the best.
Bryn likes a good duck. They have good duck.
You know who has really good duck is Blossom in Aria.
Oh,
Oh, that I love their. Well, that's my favorite
It's
one.
so good.
somehow I never went to Blossom.
I went in there one day and was like, can I have 2 pounds of king crab? And they're like, no, you have to buy the whole crab.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, what's the smallest crab you have? He's like 13.5 pounds.
No way.
Swear to God.
What?
I'm like, man, I want to bring a couple friends there just to order that. And I want them to bring it out alive. I want to see the live.
I tried to
crab
order
walk
that
out.
at like the poker table one time. I was like, can I get a few like a few pounds? And they're like, no, you need the whole crab.
Their crabs are that. What's someone gonna do with that much?
Go for a feast
You're
with your
bringing an
friends.
army, bro.
Well, it's probably because the crab's live, and they got to, if they're gonna kill it, they need to get about the whole thing. It's not like they can save it.
Should we order us a crab? I'm sure if we order one of them, they'll bring it here.
Please
Dunked
do.
on me. I was in big trouble the whole way.
I didn't even know crabs
Thank
were
God no
13
four.
pounds.
I double you
And
up.
that's
I
their
got no
smallest.
2-4s.
What in the world?
Or a 4 in your pair and an ace 4 7 or whichever ace 4 7 8.
I bet you never thought ace high was good on that board. Ace 4.
No.
And,
Well, if you
it's
like a
impossible.
good crab or some duck, make sure you
I was
click
just
that
hoping to be
thumbs
able to
up,
get a check
subscribe to
raise
our
in,
page
actually.
right now. Thank
just
you
trying
all
to make
so
it
much for
350.
tuning in. We get to 500 likes
Well,
today. We're going to come back tomorrow again.
All of
An
the whole final table?
An entire final table for free.
That sounds great.
Got to get to 500. Show
I'm
us
so
your
glad I didn't
support.
try
I hope I get another pop
Thumbs
view
up.
where I
Fido says, I
bluff
want
and you.
Perry
could've
at
won it
every
on the
final
turn.
table. He's
I
hilarious. And I
wouldn't
see
have- I
Mary
wouldn't have pulled the
Perry,
check
Sean's
raise on the
mom, in the
turn.
chat.
Mama Perry.
I like the pot where I was bluffing you and you called me
Oh, it's like the worst king high.
in the
That was-
50K.
Yeah.
That was fun. We had a good, I don't even remember the hand, but we were like raising each other all over the place. And on the river, I just like shoved. And like I don't know, you remember the action?
Yeah, you opened, I called like king 8 of hearts. The flop came jack 9 5 with 2 hearts. You bet, I call. The turn's like a 7, you bet, I call. And the river's like a deuce, and you shove all in, and I call.
King
Oh,
high.
king high?
Yeah.
The
You
Jack
guys got
9 5
king
7
queen.
deuce.
For value,
Oh, he's
Cary.
got-
I put him on exactly like that straight draw. It was just the one I couldn't beat. Or one of the 2 I couldn't beat. I couldn't beat
Value
the king
shove.
10 either.
That's running pretty good.
No, I knew he had king 8 of hearts. Come on.
Yeah, he was value shoving
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, you had the right read, obviously. That has to be extra tilt when you just have the right read and just like. I
Cats
feel like it's
king, queen of
unfair. You
diamonds.
should just.
I remember winning like one of my biggest like cash game pots online where like I was bluffing all in with like a pair of deuces on the river and just get like hero called off by like ace king high. With, like some massive hand.
Oh my goodness.
You know how mad that guy was?
Yeah, for sure.
Man, you're a bad influence, Sean. I looked down at the 9-4 off and I was like,
Dude. I'm telling you, it's a fun hand, man. We should play the 9-4 off game.
Or we could even make it something friendly, like 4-6 suited or 4-6 game.
That
It's
hand's
like
way
kind
too
of playable.
good. Way too good.
It's like good enough.
Okay, how about king 6 off?
That's such a
King
good
6
hand.
off is even almost better though, because you can like
Yup, look,
you can
as soon
3
as
better
Darren
from
busts,
the
you
big.
can play
Like,
whatever you want.
oh yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be in for it, Cary?
Yeah, sure.
Wow, now we're all rooting for.
Got it for me.
Put the added pressure
Poor
on.
man's never had an anti-slut in his life.
He's got a little bounty on his
Brent
head.
is the master of peer pressure.
Should we put a bounty on his head?
I'm in. I'm in for whatever you guys want to do.
No, I feel like that's messed up.
If it's got gambling in it, no, he's happy for it. What do you mean?
You're happy if we put a bounty on your head?
Do whatever you guys want.
Nothing phases, Aaron.
All right, you guys want to put a 5K a man bounty on his head? You're okay with it? You guys in?
I don't think Paul's gonna go for that one.
Oh, it's not okay? All right, we won't do it. I feel like it's probably good for him.
You can run it by Paul.
Oh, he will.
Can we put a bounty on someone?
Is gaming cool?
Yeah, all in.
For a, how much is it?
He's seeing if the approval or not of this bounty goes through first. On whether he's gonna call or
The
not.
gaming board accepts it.
We're off or on?
It'd be a bad time to do it right. You can't do it now.
Yeah, you guys are already getting like favorable,
If he had a
deal.
bonus 15K online, that his money would already be in there.
He'd be snapping.
That was tournament director Paul Campbell, whose voice you heard. He said, that's going to be a no on a bounty.
Meanwhile, Ball sort of soaking it in here. I think he realizes that ace-4 suited can still be ahead of various hands, up which
off that hand.
Darren Elias
Like, if we were playing the
holding.
bounty, I might have
He's
had
going to get this thing through.
Or if we were playing king 6 off.
That's what I'm saying.
We could have been playing king 6 off and the bounty, and then it would have really
I
been
would
a
be in there,
monster,
100%.
of course.
They'd be thinking I'm some clown. But I'd get like an extra 15. I'd get an extra 30,000 incentive.
Now, if we
When
play,
Darren rolls over
if we
like
end
the
up playing
queen
a
jack
game,
suited and you just hold king
I was
high.
dominated.
if we play a game, Sean, it should be the 9-4 off game.
Well, you have the ace-6 off?
I don't know, that
Yeah,
favors
we'll play
Sean.
the
That's what
9-4
I'm
off
saying.
game. Yeah.
Sean
We
knows,
can do it.
Sean knows how to
actually
play
like-
9-4 off better
was
than
like,
everybody else.
Close one.
No,
That's his hand. He made it famous.
Yeah, I can't be playing
The
his
9-4
game or
off.
some.
It's called the parry.
Just too afraid though.
Tigro in the Twitch chat are the guys from
Jack
the booth
3 is a
reading the
good
chat.
hand.
We
Reading
are
like too
indeed.
bad.
Jack, I like Jack 3.
3.5, so I'm afraid of Darren now.
You should be afraid of Darren.
Very intimidating man.
you have about 2?
2.1.
You've won, what, 4 WP titles? That's amazing.
You got like the same?
A little more than you.
Well, thanks.
2.4 to start.
Just a little cheese.
That's actually insane.
It is insane. And the crazy thing, he's gone deep a ton. Like every event.
Who?
Him.
He's a pro's pro, man. That's what they call him.
In our
Yeah,
PokerGo
concert
chat,
ball.
Brent,
Sure.
Cashing the WPDs.
someone says,
like
my
60
wife
when I
looks at
see
me
them.
the way Elias looks at Perry.
60%?
With winning like with winning like 18 of them.
What is it?
He cashes 60% of the WPTs he's played.
And then won a lot of them too, which is what percent you win?
How many
won-
WPTs total?
He's won 4, more than anybody.
Oh no, but how many did you play or so?
Like 80 or 90?
Damn.
That's amazing.
That's ridiculous. 5% win rate? What?
And he's got
Helicopters.
100% during the PokerGo Cup.
5% win rate on live.
I think his
MVPs.
expected wins should be like something in like 0.2.
5%.
He's running a little over expectation.
Maybe he's running under
Maybe it's
expectation.
0.1. It's probably like 0.1. Those are big deals.
Damn, imagine if he ran good.
No, it's probably 0.2.
That's what I'm saying.
100,000.
But you know, he's there on level 1. You gotta love the commitment. It's probably first hand off the deck in his seat, like almost every one.
How often do you show up for level 1?
Oh, very often.
Really?
Never. Very often, as in like never. If it's like a 50 or 100 here, usually I'll play level 1 if I can. Get the rake free.
Yeah.
Even 25, yeah. Pretty much
Nines
the
again?
only ones I come on time are like these tournaments, like 25 or higher.
Makes sense.
Monaco coming, Cary?
Check.
He said he's looking into it. I thought that was a good sign.
Yeah.
Check.
There's no
He
reason
said
not
for
to.
some reason he thought Amsterdam was like a non-starter.
It might be because of like regulatory,
Probably.
government running the casino.
Who even knows if that casino is still open?
Monaco though is good like tax like
Where is it? Is that like south of France or something?
Are we going to Monaco?
and it's beautiful too.
Did you not tell me about
The
this?
venue is really nice.
I don't
need
know,
to know if
Jeff.
we're going to
It's,
Monaco.
Country, right? It's
Yeah.
a country,
Get
a city
there.
or something?
Yeah, it's like
country and
it's
a city, right?
like a tax haven.
Still trying to line up the jet for us.
Okay. Thank you.
Kinda like
Keep me
California?
posted, please.
Lot of,
Mainly,
like-
who's going to pay
A
for
lot
it?
of like French and Russian.
I would probably ask Bryn after what we've
How long
heard
do you live
today.
in Nevada?
Yeah.
I moved to 2009.
From?
10
Uh,
seconds.
San Diego.
Darren checks flop, checks turn. He's going to go ahead and
Poway, like, kinda-
Fire River
Yeah.
and
That was my
try
high
and
school.
steal this thing.
Wrestled Poway.
He was
Oh, okay.
250,000.
sort
You
of
went to where?
giving up
Actually
when he
went to
checked turn.
Oh, okay. You a wrestler? What was your weight class?
60s.
Great
160s,
bet.
and
As you can
170s.
see, Sean Perry only beats
It'll take you a while to get
A
down.
bluff.
Get back in
He's
your.
got the best non-paired hand, king, queen, high.
Yes.
Of course, go. Nice.
No, I don't. I know how you
Darren
guys
Elias.
can lose weight. The
Yeah,
wrestlers
no,
can
I-
drop like insane amount of weight
Yeah.
when they need
And,
to.
and then I fought a few times too.
And then by the time you weigh like the day before, then the next day you're probably like
Got it.
180.
Just one member of a stacked final table. Take a look at this. Bryn Kenney, more than $57 million in career live tournament earnings. Cary Katz in the top 10. on that all-time money list as well. 13 tournament wins for Darren Elias, 4 of those being WPT mains. Sean Perry with 7 wins, 6 of those coming on the PGT last year. Scott Ball, who really just got into tournaments last year, has 2 World Series of Poker bracelets already.
The guys who wrestle 160 are probably naturally like 190 pounds.
205.
Yeah.
100,000.
You're a collegiate wrestler?
I know he's at least high school.
Yeah, I wrestled for 20 years.
20 years?
Almost. A little less.
WWE?
I started when I was 4.
You should have come out in your wrestling outfit. What was your price on that? Brent would have paid it.
That would have been great.
Come out in a singlet?
You scared me, man.
Man.
You're talking about
Maybe
wrestling and
table, you
kind of 3-bet me or
prices.
something?
You put it
Are
up
we playing
there.
honest poker or no?
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
tell you what, if I do it though, I got
You don't hit a pair, you're check folding? Or I can only bet if I hit a pair as well. Or maybe I already have a
and
pair,
then, like,
but.
just sit down, play
I'm
for
sure you're
a half
betting no
hour,
matter
and then
what.
button, just boom.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Check.
Yeah, that's for a long time.
College too?
That's not honest poker.
50,000.
Mostly.
You're like all-state wrestler?
Mostly, though. I won freestyle state and Greco state, but never high school state.
Oh, cool.
And then I didn't. College was not for me, so I ended up fighting instead for a little while. And then I got sick, and I had to get out of it, and I got into
Well done, Sean
video
Perry.
games, which got me into poker because I lived
Honest poker, right?
Yeah, it was a good
in
draw.
a house full of StarCraft pros.
I was gonna guess, would you play StarCraft?
Yeah, so I
You
I
seem
ran a
like you
couple
wanted to be
teams,
up to some
and
funky.
One of them I lived
Some
in a house
funky
full of
nonsense there.
StarCraft pros, and they
You were
were
getting
back
called,
poker,
obviously.
And then we'd play poker for like Doritos afterwards, and watch old Poker After Dark and High Stakes Poker episodes all night.
Nice.
That's how I got into cards.
Poker for
first
Doritos,
time I
Brent,
played
I'm guessing you've been there.
For like actual money was at this little casino in San Diego, and it was like a 1-1 $40 capped game, and I went and lost $40, and literally like my net worth dropped by like 20%. It was a bad day.
You've played poker for Doritos before, I'm assuming.
Man, I remember when I lived in San Diego.
Oh, we
and I
have
was in high
weekly
school,
Dorito games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have this casino there that's 18 plus.
125,000.
And I was living with my aunt and uncle out in San Diego. And my school there had this thing where if you're 18 plus, you could check yourself out and just say, like, hey, I have a doctor's appointment, and they don't ask questions, as long as you have no C's. I wasn't in school a single day.
I was gonna
and
say you must have never went to school.
Not a single day, just for practice. And plus, like, I didn't even have to be there. I went from a private school here in Vegas with like 10 classes per day. I was technically considered a 6-year high school student. Like, they're like, yo, what are you enrolling for? Like, I was like, well, I'm here to play basketball. But I was in Verona every single day. Me and my friends, we'd drive, it's an hour away. Oh my God, I loved it. I ended up getting kicked out of the casino.
Mama Perry,
Card
were you
counted.
aware of all this?
They 86'd me.
100,000.
Yeah, I was a little VIP there. I'd get free golf, we'd get massages, I'd bring my friends.
You live in San Diego too? What part of San Diego do you live?
Like Rancho Santa Fe area, like right outside.
Yeah.
My uncle that I was living with owns like all the big bars and stuff out there, and like PB like he owns like. You're familiar with the area?
Yeah.
Next time you go out, you have to try either the Encinitas or Pacific Beach Fish Shop. It's like my favorite restaurant I've ever been to.
I'm in.
I think I told you about it.
I have a place in Carlsbad.
Okay, so go right to Encinitas. Go to the Encinitas Fish Shop. It's right on 101. It's like phenomenal.
Okay.
For lunch.
Have you been to like Juniper and Ivy?
No, I have not.
Encinitas Fish Hut?
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
In Little Italy.
It's like a great lunch place.
In Little Italy, there's a restaurant called Juniper and Ivy, and we were talking about duck. They have a
Okay.
duck dish that like might be the tastiest thing I've had at any restaurant anywhere.
A lot of duck talk today.
wasn't
I'm
much
quite
down in
hungry
Little
after
Italy
all
when I
of
was
this.
there.
I'm a little offended. I mean,
But
ducks are my
very
favorite
nice,
hand,
yeah.
and they're out there eating them.
But yeah, that's like a good like vibey like lunch spot for seafood tacos and stuff.
Option. Option check.
Now that's how you play the 9-4 off.
Close, but not really.
Yeah.
If I had the 9-4 off, I'd probably option.
Queens for Elias, 4s for Perry. Darren Elias, the BetMGM Poker Ambassador.
50,000. Oh,
It's basically Brent Elias and Jamie Foxx for BetMGM.
Well, those are the first two that I can think of. They probably spend a lot of time together.
I would think so.
check.
Check on the turn. River brings the 9 of clubs. 2 pair for Elias. 4 clubs on the board. No club in either player's hand.
This is a fun table.
I agree with
Everybody's
that.
talking stuff.
Check.
You don't stare.
Yeah, if it's like, if it's so
you stare at
quiet.
me for quite as long, weirdly.
I can't stare at anyone. I just.
It doesn't accomplish anything anyways.
I mean, it intimidates like weaker players, but that goes against like everything that I want to do in poker, like to make people have fun playing the game. So if I'm just looking for like every edge on people worse than me, how are they gonna have fun?
250,000.
Especially like you're staring someone down, you make like a sick hero call. They think they just gave something off. They might not play again.
Harry, the
If I'm not
overbet
staring at them,
here.
at least, and I make a sick call, at least they don't feel like they just like burned it away.
Yeah.
I've definitely had spots where I felt like that for sure.
Yeah.
And I probably did actually.
10 seconds.
Yeah, that's the problem too.
Elias using a time extension for an
You know, the
additional
funny
30
thing about that is
seconds
it's
to
like-
act.
Extension.
Really difficult
Glancing
thing
at
to
Perry.
study too. Like if you want to go like,
Glancing at the pot.
it's hard to analyze yourself
Glancing at the board.
For sure.
from
and
a
then,
broadcast point because you don't see the
Nothing
cameras
but a
in front
bluff
of the player.
catcher for Elias.
and there's a good chance you think
Got
that
the
you
flush.
did nothing you didn't, and
Or he's
now
got
you have,
nothing.
Like, a psychological
Wouldn't matter if
problem.
Elias had queens up or
You
just
know
a
what I
queen
think the
here.
biggest change
10
for me in
seconds.
that was when I stopped caring about the dollar. When I stopped caring about the dollar, I think started to get
And the result.
way
Lays it
way
down.
less
Well
attention.
done, Sean
Check
Perry.
the 10 of clubs.
No,
The
I
river
guess I shouldn't say
overbet.
care, but didn't care about the dollar thing.
Does the
Everything as
trick.
As units instead,
Yeah.
and like really believing in as units.
Yeah. Treat it just like chips. in the
Straight
game where you're
robbery
accumulating
for
chips and
Sean
playing
Perry.
the game.
Using units to accumulate units, and sometimes you lose
And
them
what
in
a
the process.
2021 it was for him. Real breakout year for Perry. That look says it all. On the PGT, he had 6 wins and 23 cashes, 28 tournament cashes overall last year. And 3rd on the PGT leaderboard.
Seemingly came out of nowhere,
Yeah.
too. He had some results on the World Poker Tour a couple years prior to that. Next thing you know,
Came to
he's
play.
hopped in all the high rollers playing on the PokerGO Tour.
I'm just trying to fold into second man. Well, see now actually my goal was to just get heads up with 2 bigs, but now I'm like I don't want to ruin the outfit swap if you guys make it heads
I'm
up.
not gonna lie, I kind of want to
So-
ruin it, but I won't be disappointed if I don't.
Yeah.
As long as it's me versus Cary, heads up.
Yeah.
And you get to see him
If I get 3rd there, I'm pretty okay with 3rd actually. But if anyone else is heads up, I am.
He's going to
pissed.
try to
I'm
buy
scared.
his way out of the swap, but he knows I'm expensive.
Yeah, you're too expensive.
So when
It'd
they
be a
get
lot
to
cheaper
heads
just
up,
to punt for 3rd.
Yeah.
are they swapping
Lot cheaper.
outfits?
10 seconds.
It's like 48K or something.
300,000.
Yeah, I'd want more than 48 to give that one up. Something like, how many opportunities do you have for that in life? It's all about experiences. I don't think in the
I
bottom
don't think we've been
dollar.
in a final table together for 2 years. Has there been any other ones?
Even longer, right? Wasn't it since that Bahamas tournament, or was there one
10
after?
seconds.
Oh, that was longer ago, yeah.
Yeah, was there one after that?
I don't remember.
How many tournaments have you played in 2 last 2 years, though, Brent?
Not many.
Yeah.
But everyone he plays, he makes his presence felt. That's really true. What's your cash rate in like?
Dude, he walks in looking like
last-
Morpheus or with his jacket with glasses on it and stuff. Like, of course he's here. There's
Like who?
You know,
Where's
you're like
Matrix cosplay
number
day
2 in
one?
the world, about to be number 1, whatever, in like all-time cashes. I'd make a bet without even knowing that you're probably not even top 5 in the world in buying amount.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like definitely. Like maybe nowhere near, not even top 10. Like.
Yeah,
Right?
I think you're right for sure. Not top 5, maybe in.
I don't know
top 10
who's up there, but I mean, without looking, well, I'm probably the worst prop better ever, as you can tell with that trophy. Just,
You wanted to just pile more money.
dude, I was want to bet all the money.
I think I'm just in for a lot less like average buy-ins than a lot of people who play the same games.
The trophy prop bet, Jeff, happened
bluffs
yesterday
get
on day 1.
Come on, you don't bluff, man.
And
we already know it.
Sean Perry took the
When I do it,
over
when I do, they
$10,000 on the value or worth of the PokerGo Cup trophy, the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never have to show down the 9-4 off.
Actual, and Dan Shak had the other side. He had under 10,000, and I believe they bet 10,000 as well on the cost. And what I can tell you is that it is slightly under the $10,000 figure mark. So Dan Shak won the prop bet versus Sean Perry.
Kenny trying to get tricky here, checking the river.
It remains to be seen if Sean Perry actually paid out the bet.
375.
We'll look into that.
Okay.
Who's waiting for the check
There's
raise
that
bluff?
quick check raise.
Check raise bluff, baby.
No
Oh,
bluff.
no, he really had it. He really had the bluff.
No, I had
There's
it.
no way.
Oh,
He's
no.
showing that bluff for sure.
I was hoping for the jack.
100%.
I had 8 high. That hurt a little bit.
Damn. You got to come over the top
Yeah.
and just make it 600.
50K.
Just hit the
That would
600
not
and
have
you're going to
worked.
see his cards.
No, it would have been a snap call. If it would have been like, if he would have shoved, might have been able to get me off ace
That would
jack.
have been sick.
Maybe.
You notice I thought about shoving there.
Yeah, it was a real.
The old 8-5
conversation.
off is clearly a rip there.
Thank you guys
You'd
for
want
tuning
at least
in
a heart. Maybe
across
you didn't
all of
have
our
any.
channels, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Let us know in the chat. Jeff and I are
Yeah, I
here.
heard a little bit.
Who are you rooting for today? Is it this guy, Sensei Kenny? Maybe our chip leader, Scott Ball?
So I can get ripped
El
on by
Jefe, Cary Katz? Big Brisket, Darren Elias? Or is it the supervillain,
Man, I had
Commodus
Cary's hand.
Sean Perry?
The 6-4 of hearts.
Hit us up. Make sure you click that
Should've
thumbs
opened.
up. We got to get to
three bet
500
me?
today
My
if we're
call.
going to have another
Oh, you
full
call better.
free stream
And
tomorrow.
then 3-5-7 all hearts.
Just yeah.
And you just win.
If it happens, whatever.
You're not 3-betting with the queen down
Storm
on
X
there?
PokerGo's exclusive
No, I don't wanna get your hands like
cryptocurrency
that out.
partner in the mix.
I want to see a flop.
Utilize your post-flop edge,
I like my post flop
especially in
game.
position.
I've heard so much about this 4-9 hand, and I've seen Sean flip over queens like 12 times, king, queen suited,
Dude, that's
aces.
how do you think you go from 3 big blinds to still in the tourney?
Ball on the button with the king queen suited.
Ten seconds. 300,000.
With a 3-bet, we have silence. Scott Ball with a beautiful hand, king, queen suited. Applying a ton of
785.
pressure.
Oh, and Bryn
to Bryn
Kenney.
Kenney, and he says,
785.
785,000.
The 4-bet to 785,000 with the 9-8 offsuit.
This is from the streets, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing theoretically sound about this play. Bryn just is feeling it.
Love watching Bryn Kenney play.
And I'll
in
tell
part
you what,
because of
Scott
moments like
Ball
this.
is not thrilled with what's unfolding right now.
10
King, queen
seconds.
suited, and all of a sudden facing a 4-bet. You don't love it.
Time bank used by Ball for an additional 30 seconds to act.
And he is our chip leader, Scott Ball. You hate to give up chips and make a big blunder this early at a final table. This is gut check time right now.
10 seconds.
time bank used. These two probably the most aggressive players at this final table. And Ball lays it down.
That's a
That's
funky
one that Bryn Kenney will show.
Oh my goodness.
Got owned.
That is why he is the greatest ever. What did you
He's
pull?
not wrong, Sean
What do you have?
Perry.
I mean, look, it's
A hand that's like not very excited
yeah.
when he does that.
Ace Jack.
No, worse than that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you thought he was up to something funny? Bryn's over there sweating. He's like, I'm getting shoved on, I'm getting shoved on, I'm getting shoved on. You see, he never has to show his bluffs. It just always works. You just got done saying, your bluffs just always get through.
Log jam at the
stopped it?
top, Ball,
I went like
Kenny
this, I was
Perry.
like, I think I'm supposed to hold now. Get the watch. Throw the mark. Said king queen suited there. No big deal.
Oh, you had king queen suited?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's just hood poker going on right now.
Unbelievable.
Like maybe like the worst hand to have there for me, I think.
See, that's why I call the queen 10 suited on the button instead of 3-bet it. So I don't have to fold to the 4-bet.
You have how much?
Option.
550?
Shitty spot.
560.
Like literally like. I just dominated a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. And when I know my opponent
10
cares about the
seconds.
money so much and it's such a net, like it's just really tough to do anything.
Exactly.
125,000.
I picked my one time to be late.
Nice play by Perry.
I
With the
respect
worst
it,
of it. A little smirk before he flings his
Some
cards
people
into
get
the mouth.
frustrated when those get turned over. I'm like,
I got to try to chisel you down a little bit. I'm just playing for heads up versus Cary. It's worth much more than the money to me.
He's trying to make sure he takes chips from the other chip leader. Just like, you should have put this on your
Give
head,
Cary
man. He
some
really
chips.
wants to get there and carry.
Like, I'm just gonna open it. Cary's gonna like, we're gonna be 3-handed. Cary could just shove me with anything. I'm just gonna be mucking like ace king, ace queen.
No, don't do that.
I mean, you could do whatever you want, man.
Yeah, for sure.
you can do whatever you want.
It's his cards. I'm for you guys trying to get heads up too.
Maybe just gift him a double at some point. To gift him a double though, I gotta like
Elias with
call it off.
sixes.
Nah, you run
on the
too
button.
good though. Yeah, I was
A
gonna
little
say,
more
if you
than
just gotta
10
No, I
bigs.
gotta call it off on the river to gift him a double for sure.
I can't tell if Darren Elias
Cary's
wants
just
to
gotta
be
stay
here or
away
just
from
get
the
out of
table.
here.
After the next
You always
level.
get
It's had a rough go at it thus far. These guys are
Can I get a bottle of
non-stop
water
table
from someone,
talk, which
Paul?
we love.
Like 580 or something.
535, I think.
Call.
Kenny calls with the ace deuce of hearts, and here we go.
Great spot for Darren Elias.
All in and at risk with the sixes. Elias looking to
See,
get
this one like the 4-bet with 9/8. That's just free roll chips
back
now.
to that 20
I just feel like you're
He
always.
wins every all-in against you. Then like a,
Darren doesn't lose all ins, that's for sure. But
no,
I don't
just
think
a Bryn.
Bryn. Yeah, well, Bryn always wins every all in.
That's why.
Here
I
it
win.
comes.
ace 7-4, but
fight.
all diamonds. Elias has the 6 of
Five
diamonds.
out of 5.
Yeah.
So about a flip now, as you see on the bottom left corner of your screen.
I feel like it's just turned me dead.
And indeed, Bryn Kenney is turned dead.
There's the 5.
You know, big double up for the big brisket. Darren Elias. He's hanging around.
I feel like you were.
Continues
know
to
what
fight
cards are
now
coming.
up.
I feel like you were happy.
More than
When
a
it
million
came, you
in
should see his
chips.
facial expression. He's like, I knew it.
Yeah, my instincts are
He
sharp.
was like,
I'm just happy my instincts are still good.
You weren't even like,
May you cut
there was no
that?
like
Make
emotion
your
like,
hand
damn.
back.
It was just like, yeah, I knew it. You were prepared
You
for it
was
to
gonna
happen.
Little
come,
smirk
you,
from
you knew our hand
Elias.
was going to be just like the king 8-9 flop.
And we have Darren, the cone face.
Did you see that video ever? They did like a meme of it. I was heads up in like a tournament and we get all in and I'm like, the flop's just coming 10-9 deuce and it just rolls out 10-9 deuce.
Was it connected to hands at all, or?
Yeah, I had like queen, jack suited versus like ace high or so. Turned him
Elias
dead.
started
That is
off the
insane.
PokerGO Cup with a
That
third
you
place
just
finish.
all 3 cards.
Yeah.
I was in the 100K the other day, and I'm all in against Peters, and he has the ace deuce, and I think I have like 6s or something, or 10s, and he's like, there's gonna be a deuce of hearts in the river. Bink. And I wasn't even mad it came.
When you
Elias
call your
with the
exact
ace of
card, you
hearts.
hit 4 clubs. It's like the sickest feeling.
If you could say one card and it comes, you deserve to have it, man.
100,000.
I swear
Remember, we
I had
had
the same hand.
Troy
table 5
Clogston and
times.
Houston call out the whole board, flop, turn, river.
Have never seen
was
that before. I don't know if we'll
extraordinary.
ever see anything like that
The
again.
odds would probably say no.
Elias trying to put a little more sauce on those ribs. He's busy again.
Well, guys, we're really deep now.
If that were the blinds, I'd ask for a chop.
I thought chopping's irrefusable for you.
Unless if I have to waste the whole day playing like 150 bigs, like 5 left. Or like 1,000 bigs.
Would you accelerate the blinds and not chop? Like, say you got heads up, you'd just bump the blinds up and make it quicker so you could hop in the next turn?
100,000.
I'm always happy to play 10 blind poker.
Yeah, I love it.
At any point,
I'm
I'm happy to 10x the blinds in any stage at any tournament.
If you're enjoying today's show, it is
there you're only going to
entertaining.
open your $30
Table talk nonstop. Click
bottle
that
of wine
thumbs
with your
up.
heads up playing for $10 million.
We want to do this again
I was
tomorrow.
Like, this dude is a straight
for free.
gangster, man. Like,
Gotta get to
someone
500.
give me a free $30,000 bottle of fucking whiskey. I'm not taking a sip until it's over. Here he is playing for $10 million. I'm on TV thinking this guy's playing for $10 million, drinking alcohol.
Bryn enjoys life.
That was
to
a
say
sick
the
final
least.
table. Too bad they did I feel like they did I mean, I don't want to actually say on the stream that I feel like they did a pretty poor job of the like recap, whatever
It's
you
okay.
call it.
Wasn't our show.
Tournament recap.
I didn't watch the recap. I just watched it live. Yeah.
Need some better editors.
That should be on TV. How much was first there? Like,
Hopefully they'll
Cats
just
with
sell
these
me that footage someday.
All in.
All in.
Oh, a face.
Oh no, he has the ace king off. Doesn't.
Yes, he does.
It's a nice.
Cary didn't have anything there. He wants to show it. Oh, the ace king off.
I think I was ahead.
Sick read, Sean.
No, I was talking about Bryn having the ace king off, not Cary.
Oh, based on
Yeah,
what
it's like,
Brent said
wow.
earlier. Yeah. Katz just kind of doing what he does, hanging around, 20 bigs.
Oh, yeah.
Comfort
Just
zone.
Just there,
Person
man.
in the room.
What'd you have,
Just
like a
gets it
king
done.
10?
Takes care of business.
A7 suited.
This is the kind of table, too, the dynamic where
You
I
said you have
fully
what?
expect a slow roll.
What hand did you just have?
A7.
Yes.
These
no
guys
question.
going after each other.
Like if Kenny had aces there, just
10, you
taking
gotta
a
play
minute to call.
Yeah, and if there was
Oh,
anyone
Trump's
you
so
want
quick,
to
it
get
seemed
slow
like he
rolled
liked
at this
around.
table, who would it be? You want to see it happen to Sean Perry, happen to Bryn Kenney,
100,000.
Hefe? Let us know in the chat. Who do you really want to get slow rolled at this final table?
Ace-5 of clubs for Elias, about 25 bigs after Kenny opened from the cutoff. Elias will defend.
This is the first time extensions I've used the tournament.
It's
They
6
come
a
in handy?
day. Ace, 10
Not a lot
deuce.
to make a poor decision.
Top pair for Elias. Broadway draw for Kenny along with the backdoor flush draw.
60,000.
We get cocktails?
Show him how it's done, man.
Call.
I'll just order. Gotta get water from you. Can I get a
Jack
Jack
on the turn. The stone cold Nutter Butters for Bryn Kenney.
He's going to bring a little more heat here. Sizes this thing up, and yes, Darren does have top pair, but you have to be concerned about this sort of texture, these Broadway tickets. Bryn Kenney has shown a bluff already once before.
I really am.
But this is a different dynamic. Darren questioning, is this guy really going to try and bluff me off one pair?
10 seconds.
Would he really try
if I
and bluff
forget
me
later,
off
I'm not
top
a jerk.
pair? I'm not saying you give up on it right now,
She was
but
surprised,
you're
man.
calling
He made
here
her day. Good guy.
and looking for a way out on the river if you see a third shell.
That river is the 7 of diamonds.
And it does fill in semi-bluffs that Bryn could have, right? If Bryn Kenney decided to two-barrel hand like 8-9, which would have been an open-ended straight draw, well, that just got home.
815K in the pot. Elias with 900K behind.
785.
And Kenny's going to put into the test for most of it.
785.
785,000.
Kenny can absolutely have bluffs here. He can have backdoor missed hearts. He can have a hand like Queen 9. Darren Elias is in jail. Let's see if he can get away from this.
Has a few time banks in hand, each one granting him an additional 30 seconds to act. Elias defended out of the big, check called flop, check called turn. Facing a sizable bet on the river.
Thanks.
10 seconds.
Can Elias find the fold? Flings another time extension in.
Call.
Makes the call.
King, queen.
Kenny shows the goods. Elias down to just two bigs.
I get a left. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, brutal spot for Darren. I mean, it's so tough.
Yeah.
Bryn's already showed a ridiculous 4-bet bluff. We know how inclined Bryn is to always be bluffing in spots.
One tourney wins a tourney.
Sometimes you just have to pay him the money.
You played the first one. It was a big mistake in the first one that he came on time.
Back-to-back
I
final
wasn't on
tables for Darren Elias.
For you, that was about as early as you ever come.
On the ropes
Like
here.
like we said, like the 3
Bryn
o'clock,
Kenney, our chip
3:15
leader,
is a nice
more
time.
than 3.3 million in chips.
Cary, you got to step your game up, man.
With a top 3 finish, Bryn
Or
moves
Bryn's trying
back
to get
into
you
the
to be
top
heads up.
spot on the all-time money
gonna-
list.
Cary could have like 3 blinds when
That's
we're heads
true.
up. Like,
That's what I think you're working towards.
Wait, does he got to wear it the rest of the day, thow, as well?
No, just at the table.
Oh, you're going to swap back?
trying to get him locked in for the rest of the day.
Come on, where did that come up?
What's that?
How much do you have right now?
2.6 plus whatever that is. All I know is imagine if Cary just thinks it's the most comfortable thing ever and loves it and is wearing the same
Yeah,
stuff
and he
Bryn
just
wears
starts
every
going
day.
like,
What would your wife think? Would she be happy or not happy?
She'd think I lost my mind.
you're just gonna start wearing this and going out with you,
I know, that'd be perfect.
going partying with you.
And he got a new car for the first time in 10 years. He feels bad about that. Oh my God, Cary's.
I felt guilty about it.
You know what my mom says? She blames it all when I went on this trip, like, because I took a little 2 months off from poker and traveled during the poker. She's like, this vaccine's got you all messed up mentally.
Ball opens Elias in the small blind, so 85K behind. Jack 7 offsuit. Good enough.
Yeah, and I think because of all the money that's out there right now, he just has to put the chips in.
Parry with Queen Jack.
His price is too good. Chance to more than triple up now. Hoping his cards are live, which we can see that they are not. Elias looking for a measly 7. He's got to fade the queens, the aces, as well as a jack high board.
Probably going to be tough for
That's
Elias.
about as bad as it gets.
Probably going to be tough on the ace queen 3. And that will do it for Darren Elias. He just can't make it official quite yet. Aces and deuces for ball. Who will be firing here?
At 275.
So it'll be a 3rd and a 5th for Darren Elias in the first 2 events of the PokerGO Cup.
I think you're in trouble.
Deuce is full for Scott Ball. Can he extract even more value from Parry?
They are fighting for that side pot as well that is just escalated a moment ago. Ball thinks, oh, there it is. Yeah, he's going to bring out a hefty stack.
That's 725.
725,000.
And it is tough for Parry. He has a bluff catcher, thinking that Scott Ball could absolutely be bluffing here. Just trying to win that side pot.
Good luck, guys.
Say good game to Darren Elias and a pretty good start to the cup for him.
Well, back-to-back televised final tables. Yeah, that's about as good as it gets. Clearly, he's still looking for that podium finish. Ideally, number 1. Darren's going to hop in event number 3. Currently,
You became all-time now?
I believe he's the leader in the clubhouse now. Is that right, Jeff?
No,
Very
he's not.
close.
I like your chances.
He's close. He got 164 points. Colpoys with 200.
Regardless, he's absolutely a contender for the player of the series,
Which is certainly true.
will have a $50,000 bonus
Rolls off the tongue.
alongside that trophy.
Is that what Hendon Mob is now?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Bought by GPI?
It seems like they should just pick one.
That guy Eric is like a really good dude.
Yep.
Eric Dennis runs the show over at GPI THM.
Dennis.
Good dude indeed.
It's not Denis?
Is it Dennis? I don't know.
Oh,
always heard
I don't know
Dennis.
if you do the French-Canadian pronunciation or not.
Sounds way
Denis?
cooler the way you say it.
Eric Denis, yeah, and he's
It depends if
president, Hendon Mob / GPI. Of course, we'll be doing that award show,
Seems like
Jeff.
an
I know
Yes,
you're
we
very
will.
excited
I
about
will
that.
be hosting. It's not about me, but I'll be hosting alongside Dre Renee.
You're nominated
Also,
for 2
yeah,
awards.
not about me.
You know,
but
let's just get it out of the
nominated
way.
for
I
2
know.
awards, yep. February
See.
18th on
Gets to
PokerGo,
get
and
his
probably
chips
on
in.
YouTube.
Yeah, I will be.
No. Actually, you have the best seat.
Nominated for Broadcaster of the Year
Yeah.
and Best
No, can I do anything?
Content
I did better
Video.
than
Right.
yesterday.
It's great, Jeff.
Thank
do with
you.
my chips?
Appreciate your support.
Wish you the
shocked.
best.
Thank you very much.
In a
I
way,
even
when
made
you
a
win
great
it, I
folder.
feel
You're the
like
chip
I've
leader,
sort of
I had
won
yesterday,
as
2
well.
million was
Yeah,
like
it's like I
27
carry this
It's- yeah.
nomination with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Not so much
But then
the
I evenly
stand-up
distributed
bit.
them. Not really, actually. I just
No,
pretty
that
much
one
chewed
you
it,
had
pretty much.
absolutely nothing to do with.
Not a thing to do with it, but I will
Yeah.
take credit for it.
Well, you're kind of, sort of, you're director of programming. That was
Right.
part of the programming.
I should have checked when I saw you going to
I made
fold.
one big mistake.
Russell,
got
hello
anything out of it
in the
anyway.
chat. It is not Ali. This is Jeff.
Yes, hello, Russell.
Yeah.
And Jeff will tell you about a new season of high-stakes poker that premieres February 21st on PokerGO. It features Doyle Brunson, Daniel Negreanu, and Phil Ivey. And you can watch it all on PokerGO. Subscribe now so you don't miss an episode. Use the code CUP22 to get a new annual subscription for less than $7 per month.
Just giving it away, Jeff.
Yeah,
well, for about $7 a month. But yeah, Cup 22.
Cup 22.
Sign up. You're tuned in on YouTube. You're on Facebook. You're on Twitch. You want to join PokerGO? Well, go use that promo code right
I went
now.
from 3 blinds
While you're at
because
it,
I was
click
eating
that
the
thumbs
cereal
up.
with
Make
my
sure you
hands, and everyone was
subscribe
laughing. I
if you
was like,
haven't
"You guys don't
already.
You should definitely do it on the broadcast.
If we don't hit
sure.
500 thumbs
As of
up on
right now, I'm
YouTube,
feeling lucky. If
we
I
don't
get
have a
spoon.
stream for free
What's that?
tomorrow. So you got to do that now.
Because you don't
start
get the
clicking
look out
that
of it.
thumbs
You
up.
know?
You were eating Lucky Charms with milk with your hand?
Yeah.
I thought I was joking yesterday when I told you this.
Yeah, I just.
Cary, I had
All right,
3
yeah, go ahead and do it
blinds.
for the broadcast.
I had to change something up.
That's somebody not worried about COVID.
And then
Talking all the
no,
chips.
but then he follows it up with wings.
How do you like that cards?
He follows it up
Crab,
with
fried rice.
he eats Lucky Charms and like crab fried rice, wings, and I don't know whatever else he eats.
I had some hot fries.
You
You had
He
some
literally
hot
ate
fries
for like
yesterday.
3 hours straight.
I did.
That might be an exaggeration. It might have been 2.
Look, when you're 24, the high metabolism, you can eat all day,
Raise 120 total.
right? You're 24, right?
25 now. I'm
Oh,
getting
wow.
old, man.
You are. You're getting kind of old.
Old.
Oh, with Ace King.
How old are you, Bryn?
35.
Oh, that's hard to believe.
Perry told us before play he hasn't been in the gym the last few days. He's going to need to get in the gym with that kind of diet regimen.
500 total.
He eats like I do.
Yes, he does. Well, you're in the gym a lot.
Well, walk by the gym.
You too.
It's perfect. That's what the viewership all wants.
You know, in 5 years, as we see Perry about to muck 8 high, or not.
Then maybe you get like heads up with 8
In 5
bigs,
years, when Bryn
put on
Kenney
my
is
gear,
40
and then
years
win it.
young,
Yeah.
he'll be
I like the
eligible
word, I
for
guess,
the
for
Poker Hall of Fame. Have to imagine if he's still #1 atop the all-time money list.
What do you got,
which,
man?
With
Show
one
the
more
trash.
elimination,
Let's see.
he'll
Let's
do
see the
just that
nonsense.
today.
I wish I could. If I could do this.
He's got to be a shoe-in, right? I mean, how do you
Absolutely.
not
He's
put
gotta
a
be a
guy
lock.
in that's?
Regardless
Oh, yeah.
of
Number
what
one.
he does in
Playing.
the next
5
5
year
years.
person.
And I don't think that that's ever been a
Yeah.
scenario before.
So-
Whoever wins with a 4-9 off gets
Every- 5 for
5,000 for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We're
It's a lot
playing the
easier for you
4-9
guys. You
off
have
game.
chips.
Well, it's gonna be great if you have to rip it in on someone.
So-
But we'll do
on-
it just one time, so it's not for the whole day. So the first person's gonna win
Yeah, that's
15K,
fine.
and that's it.
Well, let's see.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, we can
Alright.
see,
I
but
think that's good.
I think
Has that
just
ever
one
been
time.
done
We
at a
could
final
do
table?
something again after that. But
Hell no.
We can change the hand.
So the
every
7
time.
deuce game is on.
Yes,
probably
but
worth-
with
should
the
we do it
9-4
pre-flop
off.
or it has to be
And they're
post-flop?
Any-
so
anything.
9-4
And you just
off.
win.
You just got to win a hand with it, and you win
If you steal the
$5,000
blinds, does
from
it count?
every other player.
Yeah,
That's the only thing that you could say no.
Total.
I think it should count.
should.
Yeah, I don't care. But just if stealing the blinds counts and then we're gonna call it dead after that, then it's very anticlimactic.
Well, let's make stealing blinds not count.
Yeah, if we're doing it just once, let's make
Yeah,
steal the
stealing
blinds not
doesn't
count.
Okay, stealer blinds don't count.
Don't
Yeah. But if the big blind
Dan,
defends and you win that pot,
What
then
about
that
4-9
counts.
suited?
Heads up.
Yeah, any 4-9.
Any 4-9, okay.
No, and off only. I thought.
Okay, 4-9 off.
So
only.
4-9 off, but if you steal the blinds, it counts. You win.
No, it doesn't count.
Still doesn't? Okay.
Yeah. Unless if you like 3-bet over an open.
Okay. So if there's some aggression to it.
Yeah.
Okay, what if you're in the big blind and someone in the small blind bets and you call?
Then it's live.
So, okay, it's just if they limp and you limp.
85.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or if you raise and it just folds around.
So the only
There
time it
you
doesn't
have
count
it.
is it's 4-9 big blind and someone limps into you. That's the only time it doesn't count.
Or no, if you open the button and it just small blind and big blind both fold, you don't win. Or you open any position and everyone just folds. More money's got to go into the pot than just
There's got to be
small.
one caller.
I'd say there just has to be any chips more into the pot by one other player except just the small and big.
Making it complicated.
Yeah.
It's many loopholes.
Or just any counts.
Let's just make any 4-9.
Yeah, any.
And if it's anticlimactic, it's anticlimactic.
And suited too, or it has to be offsuit?
Nah, just any 4-9. It's hard to get a 4-9.
Okay, any 4-9 wins.
We may not see. We may not get a 4-9.
The blinds.
Yeah. I mean, there may only be one. So
Yeah.
I'd rather have an opportunity to win it.
Yeah. And then we can change.
Or to let him, an opportunity for him to punt it off to you.
All right, 4-9 it is.
Yep, let's do it.
In effect.
Game on.
Twice.
What do you guys think in the chat? You like this game? Sort of 7-deuce like? Let us know.
You got a pair?
He had 4-9. He was hoping to just take it down.
No, I actually had 2 9s, and I was like, if he freaking has 4-9 here, I'm gonna be pissed because I'm gonna fold. That'd be the most tilting way to lose ever.
Yeah, for sure.
Brent, you asked earlier who the chat wanted to see slow rolled, and Charmin Olshan said, it would be nice if you slow rolled yourself out the door, Hanks. You're not entertaining. I thought that was pretty good. We'll take the trolls as long as y'all are creative. We welcome the trolls.
I was ready to just snap
Only Charmin I know is
oh, big time.
the one I
and showed
meet
it
in the bathroom every morning.
You actually had ace deuce, remember? He raised the small blind. That's how I went down to 3 bigs or something.
Who, him?
Almost.
He bluffed you off your 3 bigs.
Well,
that's incredible.
I had like 8 bigs after the hand.
Wow,
Getting
that's...
like an insane.
Oh, why is it the 7-deuce game
I honestly
on?
thought he had Kaka. I was just calling him down with ace high too.
Come on, baby, 4-9.
Suited.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get 4-9, might as well be suited.
So if you raise now, and because I put chips
No,
in
it's
the pot.
it's live at all, even if you just steal the blinds.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just too hard to get.
Any
a 4-9
win
hand.
Okay.
with the 4-9
5K
off
man,
or
right?
the 4-9 suited. It's 5K from each player.
Until someone's won it.
That's 13th place money.
King, queen, 5. Queens for Perry,
Probably wasn't
kings
an
for
incast at
Kenny.
16.
That's 60. It's 135 total.
It's 13th place money, and you tilt everyone else at the table.
No,
a little bit.
I don't think I'll retail it.
Oh, it should be off heads up too, because heads up it's like.
No, it's just any 4-9.
Imagine punting this tournament because you're dealt 4-9.
You want the game on and heads up poker?
With 200K up top.
Yeah, with $200,000 up top, and you're doing it for the glory.
I have to talk to Brent. He's in charge.
Not gonna lie, I love it. I want to see more of this and
It's fantastic.
tournament poker.
Very entertaining.
145.
Nice value bet here from Sensei Kenny.
Perry not going anywhere quite yet.
Yeah, pretty wet board. Sort of wonder
My phone
Bryn
just
goes
vibrated
unimproved
like
if he'd
100 times,
consider
so I have a
checking
feeling
back.
I'm
That
gonna
5 of
have to
hearts
text
is
you
rather
like, you idiot, you had 8-9 off.
significant. If by chance Sean Perry had the
That was about that
5x of
time,
spades
probably.
in his hand, I think he would have played
Who bluffed you?
a pair and a flush draw just like this. Bryn says, no, I'm
Oh,
going for
yeah.
it. Maybe I can push him off a
Yeah,
chop,
that was
get
the-
called
oh, yeah,
by
that
a
was 30
queen.
minutes ago, probably.
He doesn't think
My
that
phone
Sean
just,
has an
literally
ace.
just, like, nonstop for a minute and a half straight.
Oh, this is thin
I'm really glad I tweeted it out there.
with a tilted grin from Bryn.
265,000.
I think you definitely call because he's probably going to do a really small bet on the flop if he bets it off.
Yeah,
You know, so you're probably getting 4 cards. Probably.
for sure. I just feel like I'm dominated so often and like playing some, again, like I said yesterday, some really dumb pot for no reason.
King.
Gets called, gets paid.
It's crazy.
Nice hand.
But yeah,
265?
Yeah.
Kenny with almost 4 million in chips.
I just
I know he's in it and he just
anal raped me.
And with that,
Uh-huh.
yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful.
Take a look at the all-time money list. Thanks to our friends at the Hendon Mob. Bonomo's name on top, but Kenny finishes in 3rd or 2nd or wins this tournament. He's back in the #1 position. Negreanu in 3rd, he's out there in the field. And we haven't seen David Peters yet this cup, same with Seidel. Might see those two for the bigger buy-ins. You never know when Justin Bonomo's gonna pop up. If Bryn takes the lead back, who knows?
That was gangster.
You know, when they both say it when you interview them and
Yeah.
talk to them, that it doesn't mean that much to them, but
Nice
I
hand,
just
Brent.
don't buy it.
I'm now
you
on
know,
mega tilt.
you want to be on top, right?
Mega
You want
tilt,
to
man.
be known as the #1 player in the world when it comes to winnings.
All your money.
What's that?
You got plenty.
Bryn just took it.
You got over 2 mil, right? About 2 mil.
10 seconds. An 80 total.
How's the ice?
Really munching on it, isn't it?
Was the check raise working? Because that's originally what I thought about, but I just figured you just have air. There's no way you bet a king here on that river.
That's what I was hoping for, the check raise.
If I thought you could have a king,
Sure he was done. I'm sure that's what you
I would have check raised. I just think it was impossible for you to have a king there.
Of course.
When you bet the river when the 5 comes, because it's just like a queen should never call. You found your little fishy. You found your little fishy.
Yum, yum.
Raise 120 total.
When he opens
that
button,
the same
ball
carry?
with
What
the
just
ace
happened to me?
suited in the small blind.
10 seconds.
Make the call.
Call.
Cary Katz with a little under 20 bigs and the king 10 off in the big.
He knows Bryn is wide on the button. He's concerned about Scott Ball making the call from the small blind. King 10 good
Bryn just
enough.
gave it to me real good.
See it 3 ways.
He like raised flop and then barreled with like 3rd pair on a low pair board and got called and was good.
How about this?
Flop here,
Top
yeah.
pair for both Katz and Kenney, and the ace-high flush draw for Ball.
145.
Kenney betting 145,000.
This is trouble, really. If Scott Ball just calls here, Cary Katz may feel inclined to just rip it all in, given the amount of money that's already in the pot in accordance to his stack size.
That pot is now up to 710,000.
He's a little concerned that maybe someone has a better king. He might be ruling Bryn out, just thinking, oh, he's betting quite wide on this board. It's a tough spot. He's soaking it in, as you can tell. Maybe he just peels once. Let's take a safe card.
We'll just take 2. I'll be able to think.
What's a minute of extra time to sort through this?
Yeah, he knows. He's in a very difficult spot.
Concerned.
You
That
can-
glance over to Ball.
Yeah, and look at the percentages, too. I mean, these guys have the exact same equity to win the pot. Bryn really now in a brutal spot, too, with top pair. I mean, could Cary Katz have 9x of clubs, which would be a pair and a flush draw?
Oh, I got one back. Cool.
And even this little, the table talk, too, might encourage Bryn to want to call if he does think that Cary has some sort of combo draw.
Call.
There it is.
Does make the call.
And we're about to have a party. Scott Ball with the nut flush draw.
How much is the all-in?
That's 700.
And take a look how much Bryn has behind. Still 2.7 million. Scott Ball wondering if he now ships it
800
and moves it in. Can he move Bryn Kenney off the hand?
40.
1040 total.
So much dead money in the pot. 2.4 million already.
Want to give me a sweat?
So much going on
Good
here.
luck.
Sure.
10 seconds.
Ball makes the call. And now more than 3.2 million
win this
in
pot,
this
you're very
pot.
likely
Boy,
you
and
can heads
I
up,
really
Cary.
thought that Ball might want to just put it all in there just to guarantee that he sees the river. I'm not so sure that Bryn is going to check it back on the turn if it's some sort of safe card.
Bad, but
And if Katz wins this pot, he goes from short stack to chip leader.
Right. And he's got a 44% chance of that happening.
Fascinating hand
I don't know what's going on here,
developing.
but all I know is getting 3 to 1 of your money always sounds pretty nice.
Two players, one ball in.
Yeah.
Turn card is the 8 of hearts, a safe one for Katz. Ball with 2.2 million behind.
And this is the problem now for Ball. Assuming he checks this over to Bryn Kenney,
10 seconds.
he's going to have a very difficult decision to make with one card to come.
And he does check it over to Kenny.
Kenny knows exactly what he's up against. He's up against some sort of combo draw, some sort of flush draw. The only one we're worried about at the moment really is 6-7 of clubs, which just got there. Jack-10 of clubs, Queen-Jack of clubs would still be some sort of straight draw along with those clubs, and of course, a hand like Ace-Deuce of clubs being nutted.
Checks back.
Free river.
The river is the 6 of hearts. And Cary Katz will win that 3.2 million chip pot. Don't expect there to be any action on the side.
No, there's nothing worth playing for.
Right.
All the money's in the middle, right? There's no reason to bluff whatsoever. Exactly right.
You win, Cary.
We will see all hands.
Nope, you win.
And we will
get a
see
flush draw.
Cary
Brent had, like,
Katz
queens
become
Cary
the
is
chip
the best,
leader.
man. Oh my God.
What's that, queen? Oh, king 3. Wow.
Oh my God. Cary is the best.
Just lucky.
You know why you won that hand, right?
No.
You showed me your cards.
Yeah, I guess so.
El Jefe.
Oh my goodness,
On
man.
top.
We got ourselves a game.
Game on. Katz's name now on top of the leaderboard.
Wow.
I didn't think
What
Brent
a
was
hand.
overstrong 'cause he made a face when he called. I go,
Wow.
He doesn't make faces in $1 million tournaments.
Should have went with my instincts.
Everyone put everyone in the 9-4, huh?
Yeah, I thought Cary had the 9-4.
9-4 suited, 9-4 clubs.
What was your instinct?
Fold.
Cary, you're chip leader now.
I don't think so.
You
Yes, he
definitely are.
is.
The 3 million chip pot. I don't see anyone at 3 million. How much you got?
Something like that. 2.6, 2.7.
Yeah, you got 3 mil, Cary.
Yeah, Cary's chip leader.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. The big bad wolf.
Oh, I'm going to have to put that damn outfit on. Chances have increased
Brent second
dramatically.
chips.
Yeah, the chances.
It's like that was the least concerned ever about busting I've ever been.
This could be
feel like I
something
lost.
special if Katz and Kenny go heads up.
It's 120?
Yeah.
I mean,
is that
I don't know. I'm scared of Brent, honestly.
Is
this
that
guy
booked?
just
If they get heads up, does
That's
Cary
what it
have to put
sounds
on
like.
Bryn's outfit?
And Brent
Will you
will
take
put
it
on
easy, Mr.
Cary's.
Please?
Wow.
Can't promise.
Queen 6 deuce, all spades. Perry with the jack of spades. Kenny with 6s.
At 110.
If you guys are just tuning in, we got a lot of stuff going on at this table.
Yes, we do.
$200,000 up top for whoever wins it today. But if anyone wins a pot with 9-4, the hand 9-4, each
good
player
You wouldn't get paid off, though.
has to pay $5,000.
Nice little-
to the victor
wish you just
with
jammed.
9-4.
Give me some extra
On top of that, if Cary Katz gets heads up with this
You just
man,
wanted to
Bryn
dodge that
Kenney,
three, huh?
Yeah,
they're
it's
going
like
to switch
50-50
out.
with you.
I'm surprised you didn't bet.
50-50
I'm
to
play
surprised you didn't
heads
bet
up.
turn.
And one last nugget is what we're looking at here. Bryn Kenney, number
well,
2
Bryn,
all-time
because
on the
I
money
don't beat
list. He
Cary
is
so
an
often.
elimination away
And if I'm beating Cary, a lot of times they
from
could both have
reclaiming that
clubs.
top spot. He needs a
I
top
was thinking
3
betting
or
the
better
river.
today.
Well, the river is no point. Yeah.
Well, I was thinking of shoving the river.
Well, the other problem is I could be on the draw and he could have the big.
No, because he could have a draw. That's why you bet turn. Just make him pay for the draw.
And last but not least, make sure you
didn't
click
think he had
that
a draw.
thumbs up,
Ace-
subscribe
okay,
if you
that ace
haven't
two suited.
already. We have got
That's
to get
true,
to
actually.
500 likes
King Jack.
in order to bring another full free stream tomorrow for event
No
number
real
3
reason
here
for him
at the
to
PokerGo
go over
Cup.
the-
If you
no
want
reason for
more
him to go over the top
free
never
streams,
suited there.
start clicking that thumbs up now.
Into a
Go.
dry hand. It's like if he improves, he wants me in the hand. Like if he's gonna win the main pot, he's improving and wants me in the pot.
Good point.
Oh yeah, Cary.
Katz, Kenney, and Ball have now all held the chip lead. Open ender for Perry.
Bet 200.
Leads again and wins.
Yeah, a little
Nice.
semi-bluff for Perry gets it done. And you know what else was just done? How about this? We got over 500 likes on our YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys on YouTube. Also, all the love over on
Nice.
Twitch and Facebook.
And PokerGo. See that chat going off?
And you're in there, right, Jeff?
Yes,
you're
sir.
in the PokerGo chat as well on our SVOD product. Beautiful
this is
stuff.
a good final table.
Hit
We're
us
all
up.
like
You guys
pretty-
have any
Yeah,
questions?
Good stacks now.
Yeah, for sure.
Who you
Yeah,
rooting
this is
for?
fun.
SVOD product. That was very
Man, Cary
professional.
showed me
I don't
his
even
card.
know what it
does that
means,
mean?
Jeff. I have no idea.
you don't know
SVOD
the
product.
power
I'm just
of
on
Sean yet?
PokerGo and in the chat.
I thought I was in bad shape.
Well, you knew
Perry
you were
will
like exactly what I
S-VOD with
have
the
when we're in
Queen
bad
7
shape.
suited.
I
Is
knew
that?
club
Yeah,
was a
it was
bad
definitely
part.
a club draw.
You knew you're in real bad shape if a club comes.
Yeah, club for sure. The 3 you would have thought you were
tens in the
safe.
big.
yeah.
I mean, yeah. I was thinking Brent either had queens or like king with no kicker.
Mullen.
All in.
All of it. Perry out of the way. This is event number 2 of the PokerGo Cup at $10,000 buy-in. So we kick off the cup with 3 $10K buy-ins, and event number 3 is underway right now at our
are you
outer
shoving there, man?
tables at the
Ace
PokerGo
5?
studio.
Ace 5 off?
Let's
Pretty
check
good,
in
actually.
on our chip leader, and our chip leader is...
Oh, come on. The
Ali
phenom.
Amshurovich, who is on the board at the PokerGo Cup after an 8th place finish in event number 2 and building those oh-so-familiar Ali towers in front of him. Rocking the Goku sweater, which we now know is from Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z, yeah. And he's
Become
got a
educated
pile.
in his
You're so
world.
tense.
A little breakdown, top 5. Ali, of course, number 1 right now.
And what does he have, like 500?
Yeah,
something?
542,000.
Woo!
Dylan Lindy, he's got 308,000. Shannon Shore, he's 3rd in chips, 296,000. Vicente Chagall with
Oh,
285, and rounding out top 5 is David Misakowski with 223,000.
So Ali
And
has
chips.
230K more than second?
He does.
Wow. Starting stack for that one, 125,000.
He is rolling.
Okay, 500 total.
475.
He won a flip against Negreanu and then
I hope it's 4-9.
rivered quads against Michael
that?
I hope it's
Wang's
4-9.
full house.
Oh, one more. One more. One more. One more.
Oh, it's not a nice.
I forgot we're playing.
Ace of diamonds.
I forgot we're playing the 4-9 off game.
I did too.
I really forgot about it.
I doubt anyone's had
Me too. I was trying to think, did I have 4-9 in the small blind?
What would
I
you
think
know
anybody's
if you just made
mistakenly
500?
folded
You open
4-9.
button.
You know, you
Brent, he
didn't
sticks
mention
his
what
right in my
Ali
face.
had, that hand where he rivered a
Oh,
quad.
yes.
Because it was a set over set situation. It was
No,
Ali
15K in the
Amshurovich
memes.
versus Michael Wang.
Well, the
Flop
memes
was
wouldn't know that.
ace,
They're
nine,
like, this
deuce,
guy's number one in the
rainbow.
world.
Wang had aces.
And he just four-bet shot
Ali
with a
had
4-9
deuces.
off.
Ducks on the pod.
And a little duck came along on the river, yeah. Huey, Dewey, Louie, and
Damn, I
Uncle
hope he opens
Fooey.
his
No
Uncle
one's gonna
Fooey makes
understand
a
the
rare
context. By the way,
appearance.
when it
Yeah.
happens, we should all just be stone straight face. Like, look at him like, the 4-9, like, yo. I have your hand, Bryn. We should do
Cary
that.
just
Like, not
folded
even
the
talking about the
Queen
bounty,
7
just like
in the small.
straight face, be like, yeah.
He does have the chip lead.
Are we on break?
No.
In 8 minutes.
Ball in second, Kenny in third. Still pretty packed at the top. Slight drop off before Perry. That's 30 bigs. 40-minute levels. I mentioned Amshurovich finished in 8th. Let me read you, Brent, from 7th to 12th. Murderer's Row sorts Brock Wilson out in 7th. He final table bubbled. Ali out in 8th. Stephen Chidwick eliminated in 9th. Sam Saverall, Busto in 10th. Nick Schulman out in 11th.
Oh,
And Mike Lang with his second cash
He
at the
forgot.
PokerGO Cup.
He forgot.
Finished in 12th.
there we go. Bryn must think he's got 9-4 here.
Oh, and he
as
has the
he's
9-3 off and bumps
attacking
it.
Cary
Chris,
Katz.
how does it happen, man? The donkey makes the final table over and over again.
10 seconds.
Your needles are pretty savage, too. I'm not going to lie.
4-9 off.
No.
Bryn Kenney, man. Making his presence felt. 4 players have cashed in
Man,
both
when you
events of the
flipped the
PokerGO
3 over,
Cup.
I was so sure that was going to be a 4.
Yeah, and it looked close to it.
Cary Katz, Darren Elias,
Well, I
Scott
had
Ball,
to
and
since
Mike
it was
Lang.
so close.
Yeah, that was sick. I like how we're playing the 4-9 off game and Bryn's just sticking in his face with 3-9 instead. What the hell is going on? Man, God, I hate playing with people like Bryn that care about the 200 so much. Holy shit. Clearly, you're really, really trying to hold on to that rank 1 again. You're trying to get it. You were really,
Even
really
if I don't
sweating
get it here, I'm down by 5. All I need is the main cash the rest of the week in any tournament, and they pay like 35% of the field.
35% of the field.
I think it's quite that.
35% of the field.
My
Straight
mom's
comes in
happy.
for
She's like,
ball.
you'll make $5 million in live tournament earnings today. Bryn's over here, 60 million or something. How much you got?
A little more than
A
57.
little less.
Sean Perry
What,
will
you make 5
indeed
now?
cross the
Yeah,
$5 million mark in live tournament earnings.
Well, you
with
were
today's
short by
cash.
like 50K going
5K.
into it. Oh,
Or 3K or something like that.
And Mulvedon
Little
in
series
the
started, that
chat
was
says,
at,
what's the mini game called? The one where they have
41,000 or
9-4. If anybody wins a hand with
But I still
9-4,
have not very much. so.
everyone owes that
Climbing.
player
pretty cool to go from-
$5,000.
You're off to a good start, that's for sure, man, here. 2 for 2 cashes.
$15,000 profit just for winning
But you play
with
good.
9-4. So we are hoping
Yeah, I know, that's insane.
two
see some
bracelets
fireworks.
this
We
summer.
need some
You won 2
9-4s to be
bracelets?
dealt.
What? Oh my god. And I left for 2 months and this guy's winning 2 bracelets?
Yeah.
What was I doing?
Yeah.
5K 6.
Were they giving away?
Drop.
Wait, the 1 drop?
The little 1 drop and the 5K 6 max.
The one with like $1 million.
Wait, how much is the little 1 drop?
4,000 players were in it.
Yeah, how much you win?
485 or something?
I think it was 400.
Oh my goodness.
And then the 5K 6 max was a little more. I think it was like 600.
562.
no deals, right, in any of them?
Two
Wow, congrats.
bracelets for ball in the 2021 series.
You know what happens when you win here, right? You get a new Instagram picture.
Oh, really? I don't have Instagram.
Damn.
I'm not cool enough for that shit, dude.
I mean, I don't follow anyone, but I have it. I post.
Do you follow Sean Perry on Instagram?
Absolutely,
Yeah, I think I
yeah.
do. I'm going to check it out right now.
Cary needs an Instagram
Do I follow Sean Perry?
Please.
so he can showcase all of his different outfits. There should be like a parody Instagram for Cary.
You guys should make this
Just
way
like,
more exciting.
yeah,
like,
went with like the dark black today.
you guys should make this outfit bet like go for like the next 12 months or something.
For life.
Every final table Bryn makes with you, he wears something more ridiculous. Every single time.
Dude,
that would be so amazing.
Bryn's not
actually.
wearing anything ridiculous. That's just Bryn's
No, this is normal. Bryn,
style.
but imagine if you had this booked for like the next year, and you final table with him like in 3 or 4
Oh,
days.
for sure, I'd have to start wearing like hats and stuff.
Yeah.
Like all different type of funky stuff.
Yeah.
You'd probably rather wear a Cary
think this
wearing
is
than what
a
I
really
wear.
good
I dress
idea,
like a
Cary. How about you?
60-year-old Cuban guy.
You fit in perfect in Miami. With that shirt, that necklace, you fit in perfect in
Yes,
Miami.
perfect, yes. With all the 6-year-olds. And I drive the 60-year-old dad car.
What's that?
The new Corvette convertible. Just like the older, you know what I mean? They love that car. American fucking sports car.
They're really pretty.
What's up?
They're really pretty.
Yeah, it's nice, yeah. I like it a lot.
Great car. Did you pre-order it or did you just get one?
I paid above MSRP to get it.
3LT?
No, mine's actually basic, but I have stripes. But yeah, someone called me one day. I bought it without even knowing what it was, because I was just wanting anyone, but I wanted the convertible. I didn't want the like hard. Yeah. So you just pay above MSRP, and I think someone sold me their car. I don't know what happened, but
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe
think it's
Sean will
Z06
take
when
me
it comes
around
out.
the strip in his
that's gonna be
Corvette.
nice.
Why would he do that?
Just, you know, a little time with old Hanksy. Take a picture
seem like-
together, put it on his Instagram.
Doesn't seem like one of his social activities.
I could just see us, you know, we're wearing the same outfit together.
Nope,
I'll
couldn't
get
see
that
that.
shirt, little chain,
Yep.
fresh haircut. And just right up and down Las Vegas Boulevard. Just a couple of best friends.
We'll run that one by Sean.
Raise the 360 total.
3 bets to 360,000.
Yeah, right out of
Well
the small
done.
blind, huh? Ball can't
God,
do
playing
anything
with
with a
you so
couple
much more fun.
sailboats.
It'll take 29
Right in the
seconds to make a
muck.
decision.
I like to play quick, man.
Sean Perry tells us his overall day one
Yeah, I'm playing
strategy is
Rocket
to
Fast
just make the money,
Like I said, I just
Do
gotta worry
whatever
about
it
making money
takes.
and then
as he says.
Getting that 5 million earnings for mom, right?
make her proud.
Just got to get on the stream for mom, for sure.
I'd play in a Speedo, man.
All right, I don't want to go in the
Right.
Corvette
Yeah.
anymore.
But you try to give me 5,000 to show up one day and just rip
With
off
this
my
jacket?
sweatpants in a Speedo? What was it?
I don't know.
Cary and I were
Oh, dude,
talking
this
one
could
day, and
get-
I was like,
He's like get juicy.
And rollerblades,
do you remember what we were talking about?
I don't remember.
jackass style.
Can't take the rollerblades off. He has to hop the
I just like go around in the rollerblades.
We have to bring a ramp in.
The trip 9's for Kenny, who will lead. Ball with the over in the backdoor straight draw.
Yeah, Ball looks like he wants to fight here. He does.
Oh.
And he does turn an open-ended straight draw.
Oh, this could be an absolute disaster. Bryn Kenney would never see this one coming.
At 185.
Kenny leads again, this time for 185,000. Time extension used by ball for an additional 30 seconds to act.
You know, and Kenny's showing all these bluffs all day long, one of which was against Scott Ball. That's what earns him this action. Ball had no business floating with Jack 10 on the 9-5-9 rainbow board, blind versus blind. And now he's found himself in a very difficult spot up against trips. Yes, he does have equity. I don't expect him to fold there, and he makes the call.
Queen ball on the river. The straight comes in for ball. 680,000 in the pot.
And Bryn trying to understand what he's up against. No way can he see Jack 10.
10 seconds.
Call.
And about a pot-size lead
That's 595. Cool.
by Kenny that's snapped off by Ball.
Wow.
And Scott Ball will regain the chip lead.
Saw Bryn asking, what do
You bet flop?
what's going on the flop? Just peeling. Gonna try and take it away on a later street, hoping
That's
Bryn
when
didn't
the
have
million-
anything.
with
Or it
the,
could just come bang, bang.
One drop.
8 on the turn,
Literally.
queen on the river.
Seriously. Do that multiple times. Probably about 5 times.
Bryn will have a couple minutes to think about that one. Ball will have a couple minutes to stack his chips. It's a very short break before we head off on that. About 3-minute break. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Scott Ball's name on top. Entered the day as chip leader. Somehow has it at first break with more than 3.5 million. Katz, Perry, and Bryn Kenney round out this final table. And our final table coverage resumes in just 3 minutes. Stay with us.
You probably like that though.
Well,
As
if I
long as
have
you
it
don't have
really,
deuce
yeah, as
seven.
long as I don't have deuce 7.
Actually, the deuce 7 game, it's a big advantage for you in tournaments, I feel like, because you're going to be playing a lot of pots, and we have to, in
It's
theory,
also
play
like
tighter.
literally my favorite hand in cash. I just play it nonstop.
Well, why don't you do that in the tourneys, buddy?
Because
Shaq here.
Because he gets paid for it in the cash.
Like you were
Ace, queen of clubs, and 25 bigs.
Yeah, 25 bigs, our second shortest stack behind Darren Elias.
Or we could
This
play
hand is
Cary.
good enough
What's
to play
Cary's
for all
favorite
of
hand?
it.
Jack 7?
It's somewhere around like 3-5 suited.
No, 4-6. He likes the
10
4-6.
seconds.
Time bank used for an
Yeah,
additional
those are
30
close
seconds
anyway.
to
3-5,
act.
4-6.
Yeah.
He likes the 5-7.
He likes it all.
Although
All
it takes
of
him
it.
like now he's been folding those hands. It takes him so much like to fold down.
But he loves it in the small blinds. I've seen him play massive pot with the 4-6.
He used to love opening it under the gun and calling 3 bets.
Depends, if we're deep, yeah, for sure.
And Sean Perry has ace
We're not even
king.
so deep. I remember one in Australia, not so deep.
Trouble brewing for Shaq.
Did I win it?
No, you were tilted. That was like the last time you did
All
it.
in?
Oh
There's
boy.
the reshove. Kenny out of the way, and here we go. Dan Shaq all in and at risk.
No.
Yeah.
With the ace queen of clubs up
flip.
against Sean Perry's
Seems like a
ace
flip.
king.
I like the ace queen
Sean's
this
due to get
one.
unlucky.
What?
Hey, I already got. Yeah, he's won too many all-ins. It's your turn.
Yeah, he's won way too many. I think you won like your last 8 all ends.
Shaq on the ropes.
Well, when you
Or you
come
wouldn't-
from
or you
3
wouldn't be
big
here.
blinds, you
Yeah.
gotta
Wolf
win
of Wall
small
Street
ends.
Dan versus the Wolf of
It's a good recipe.
Poker.
Play bad,
Sean
run good.
Perry, here we go.
You know, the fact that I watched you take 29 seconds every hand
but you would have wound up calling.
was
it.
so tilted, but you're
much.
here, so I understand now. It's okay.
Dude, I do what I can, man.
It's reasonable because you got here. You know?
7-3, no help to Shaq.
It's like you'll get your 10K back right off the bat.
Looking for a queen. Can he find it on the turn? Cannot.
Oh, it's gonna be dirty
need to
when
find
it's
it
a
on
queen
the
on the
river.
river.
Can I tell you, though, I was in this spot with King Queen versus Ace King and Queen right on the river yesterday.
Queen of diamonds.
That's
Let's see if that
So
happens.
What goes around comes around. It's only fair.
Red paint for sweat.
Nope.
It's a red deuce instead. That does it for Dan Shak. Out in 6, $48,000. 48 points in the race for the cup.
Yeah, Dan's going to stick around.
Sort of
He'll
a
hop in
ladder.
event number 3. Disappointed, no doubt.
Last
with
2 hands.
a 6th place finish.
Hop tea, it's incredible.
Oh, I thought it was hip hop tea.
Has no alcohol. Tastes like beer though.
Ball, Katz, Perry, Kenney, the final 4 at event number 2 of the PokerGO Cup as we welcome you back to the PokerGO studio. Jeff Platt alongside Brent Hanks. Brent, a real roller coaster ride, I feel like, for this first hour and a half of
Yeah,
play.
Scott Ball up and down, still on top, right where he came in. And, you know, aside from just the high level of skill that we have seen on display, this has been one of the more entertaining final tables we have covered. Non-stop table talk, prop bets this entire time. Exotic outfits.
So it's like you guys got the same, and me and
led
Sean
by
got
this
about the
guy,
same, right?
Commodus Sean Perry.
You have a little more than me, like 100 or 2. You have like 3.2 or something?
No,
Final 4 guaranteed
right.
$80,000,
under.
16K
Okay.
pay jump from
6.
4th to 3rd.
5, yeah, 5.
2.5, 2.6, 2.6. I got like 2.8.
Sean's ready to
200K
go.
up top.
Ready to play?
And a bonus $15,000 at this point if anybody wins a pot with the 9-4
Dream
off or
was
the
just to look
9-4
at the
suited.
4-9 off right there.
Oh, I honestly forgot about that.
Win a pot with that, 5K from each player.
Which means you've got it now.
We've introduced those Bumblebee 100K chips into play. Cats will defend.
You can win the first yellow chip. So can I.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
First yellow in the pot. Yep.
King 6-3 rainbow.
Check. $100.
Too easy.
Perry bets, Perry wins.
Scott, we got a hand. Yo, I'm obviously fine playing. If anyone like is emergency, has to go to the bathroom, or whatever, we'll just like
Yeah, of
pause and
course.
wait. Yeah.
Mr. You have, Sean. Like 2.
He's got like probably 2.2 to 2.1 after winning that one.
How much do you have, Brent?
No.
Kenny, the
1.6.
shortest stack with 20 bigs.
I'll tell you in a second how
What do
much.
you do if he
got.
goes all in? Just straight.
Yeah, I got
probably
2.
fold.
How do you know? How do you know better what I have than what I got?
I just got the computer program running.
I believe it. The 9-3 offs, straight through the Sims.
Second. Option. Option check.
In the background, you saw Brock Wilson in event number 3. Joelle Winan rocking the Wolf Down hoodie.
Yeah, her husband Daniel Winan was out here yesterday. I'm not sure if he's in today's field. I have to imagine he is.
100.
I didn't disrespect you, Cary.
That's the first time I've won a hand from you.
I didn't disrespect you. And it seems like you had stone nothing.
No, I had a hand.
No, he had value.
You had a hand pre too? Or no?
No.
By option, you calling?
Yep.
Albert Graham says, question, what does it feel like commentating
always
and
up,
critiquing your boss's play?
sorry
Do you
I'm
feel
like
like you
a
have to
king
watch
for
what you
these
say so you don't get fired?
Him?
Great question,
He
but
raised that.
he's
Very good,
man.
no.
yeah. We have no
likes
directive
flops.
from Cary. He just wants us
He
to be
min-raised.
honest.
He doesn't want to get blown off it. No, I don't know. He wants to see the flop.
No, Cary likes to min raise things. That's his thing. Right?
small?
In the small. He min raises from the small lot.
I haven't seen it.
I saw him do it yesterday. You did it yesterday with 8-9.
Must have been a misclick.
I don't like
It was
so.
towards the money bubble. You had a straight or something. I don't even remember. I would just walk around and I saw it.
10 seconds. 160,000.
Kenny defends with ace-9.
Check.
King, queen, deuce, all diamonds. Kenny with the 9 of diamonds.
Clearly what we can see is a terrible flop for Cary, but the cards really don't necessarily matter right now. It's more about trying to represent.
175.
He should have more kings and queens in his hand. He's hoping to just go one and done and win this pot right here. Bryn with a flush draw, not going anywhere.
Does check call.
Check.
Turn is 4 clubs. Check, check. Kenny rivers an ace.
285.
285.
He'll lead for 285.
And a very good bet. Kenny undeterred. He's not worried about Cary having a better hand. I think a lot of people would consider check calling or maybe throwing out some sort of blocker bet, betting the minimum in hopes you're never raised.
10 seconds.
Like Kenny's targeting. He's hoping to get called by some sort of king, queen, or maybe a middling pocket pair. 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s.
That's firing in a time bank for an additional 30 seconds to act.
Cary's hoping it's, if he does make this call, that Brent is just up to no
Can I
good
show
with a
one?
hand like 9-8 with missed diamonds.
Am I allowed to show one?
That's all he beats.
I don't know. I don't think so.
10 seconds.
Okay. You don't have a queen. Probably don't have a. Probably don't have a king. May have a king. Could be a king with a blocker bet. Weak ace with a diamond.
There it is.
There we go. Landed on it.
I'd have probably shoved that on the flop, right?
10 seconds.
All right, I'm just gonna fold.
Good laydown.
Good fold.
What did you show?
9 of diamonds.
Was it a good fold?
Good
I mean, I'll
fold.
find out. Oh, how much are you?
Any good now. Thank you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you had like some sort of diamond. I just didn't know if you had anything else. Do you have anything else?
He goes good fold and shows a 9 of diamonds.
Out of
That's
flush.
like the nut bluff card to have.
I had it.
Ace 9 off.
Yep. Indeed.
That's brutal. If I could have showed him the 9 of diamonds, you would have called for sure.
I think you could show. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
And Paul wasn't around. I was about to ask him.
It's like a home game we're playing here.
Should be able to show for sure. It's horrible if you can't show like one card. That's a horrible rule.
Yeah.
I think that this is the longest I've ever lasted at a final table here.
What?
I haven't won one of these in like an hour and 30 minutes. You remember that day?
Yeah.
That's when you had a good day. Just got it over with real quick.
Okay.
I'm pretty
they-
sure
they
we've
haven't-
had Sean here a little while.
They haven't been playing for more than 2 hours.
Right.
Kenny flops the 5, the backdoor flush draw. Open ender for ball. Queen of spades. These two will tango again, blind versus blind. Jack on the turn as ball takes the lead.
Check.
Frustrating spot for Kenny. Does have that bottom pair. Now a gut shot straight draw. He's just not really deep enough. I don't think, Jeff, to want to even consider calling here.
260,000.
He agrees with you. Lays it down. Scott Ball, the chip leader at event number 2. Finished in 5th place in event number 1. Event number 3 going on right now. Our last 10K buy-in at the outer tables here at the PokerGO studio, where we check in on our defending PokerGO Cup champion, and there is Daniel Negreanu sitting next to Bill Klein. Negreanu had some chips, was chip leader at one point, event number 2.
Yeah, he's been accumulating early and then just not quite reaching the final table through events 1 and 2.
Darren Elias has found some chips in event number 3, looking for back-to-back-to-back cashes.
I saw Barry Hutter and Bill Klein there as well.
Yeah, why not? Good for the game.
I think it's good for the game too.
160,000.
Should probably just rip any two.
All in.
4s for Katz, he just jams. About 22
I would
bigs
have raised
effective.
it. Maybe you wouldn't have shoved if I actually looked. Brutal.
This would be a
Little
very
light.
questionable call, yeah. Is he really considering it?
10 seconds.
No. I mean, he's obviously not in a terrible spot if he does call. Just a classic coin flip.
What did you fold?
Uh-oh. Oh.
What did you fold?
Queen 10.
You weren't too worried about the 4-9?
Because you raised blind, and he shoves, I think that.
Close. If it was King 10, I would have called for sure.
Yeah, but Queen 10's like top 30% of the hands. So
Well, it all depends on the player.
Yeah.
You think he's going to shove like 10-6 off?
no, because that's. I would have shoved Queen 7 off when you do that.
Yeah, but you and Cary are a different player.
I would have shoved Queen 6.
I would have snapped, if it was versus you, I would have snapped it.
Any king I'd shove.
Yeah,
Jack
well,
8.
yeah, but that's the problem too with like the Queen 10, because like a lot of times you're going to get ripped on by any king.
Well, and also I have Jack 8. I'd have 5s. I'd have so much shit. Because he's getting a bonus on top of it. He's getting a bonus 160, 320. And you only have.
But he likes to preserve his stack. He doesn't want to just like torch off like 1.8 there.
I mean, it's interesting though when you have the blind raise and a final
Of course.
table.
And then
Oh,
you come up with
boy.
The exact hand, that's like a decision.
Kenny opens with the ace-king. Perry has ace-queen
Looks
suited
like I'm
in the
getting
big
ripped on here
blind.
again.
But this time, when you get ripped on, you'll be happy to call. There's the
That's not good for
shove.
you.
There's the call, and here we go.
Well, I've been in this spot before.
He usually wins these.
Kenny, the one all in
I
and
don't
at
mind either
risk.
way.
Yeah.
Win, lose,
Anyone fold a queen?
whatever it is.
Man, I wish you
Yeah,
called
I,
it.
I had a queen, I think.
Oh, wow.
Queen 2 of clubs, I think. I had a jack. I think, maybe, or it might have been last hand. I don't remember.
No, that was this
Well, it
hand.
definitely wasn't last hand because last hand you had 4s.
Okay, then, yeah. I had Queen 2 clubs. I was trying to give you some hope.
It definitely was.
You got, yeah,
give
you
me
got,
some
you got 2
diamonds.
out.
Harry,
Sean,
get
which
lucky
means
to
you're like a
eliminate
50%
Kenny.
Diamond seems fair.
Diamonds.
That's not really a fair fight.
Oh, the answer to that would be no.
I need a king of hearts.
Yeah, you did, don't you?
Could come queen, queen, or jack 10.
King of hearts.
I'm rooting for a jack.
An ace.
I'm dead now, right?
Yeah.
And now Perry is down to about 3 big blinds. A crucial double up for Bryn Kenney.
1.6, 60.
How much has he got?
1.660.
Perry, though, was down 2 big blinds at one
1.3.
point in day 1.
You can never count them out. I mean, if you have any chips, you can spin it up in a
How many
heartbeat
bigs is that?
in these
Back down to
tournaments.
3.
Back
Just gotta
down.
spin it back up again.
Nice hand.
Seen him do it
Massive
before.
double up for
They
Bryn
win like 8
Kenney.
all-ins again. Nice hand, Sean.
He bled down to 20 big blinds. Timely cooler there.
How much do I
The
got?
chance of me and Cary getting heads up just went up.
It's not good, huh? I had
I'm not even mad. I'm gonna be real mad though. I'm not anti-reading you, but
But I am.
But you are.
It's not really anti-rooting when it's like something like that on the line. Cary can't believe that he shook my hand there. And now that he has a third of the chips in play either.
You have just too much peer pressure.
It's because everybody else at the table was looking at you and you wanted to take it away.
I want to see Cary
it was
with
such a
these
long shot,
necklaces
too.
on around us. Yeah.
And let's not underestimate the Bryn Kenney and Cary Katz get up. That'd be pretty entertaining.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Perry, Queen, Jack, most certainly good enough here.
All in.
How much is it? 240 or something? 250?
Don't worry, Cary. I'm gonna try really hard. Okay.
235.
I know you are.
Call.
Huh.
9-4.
8-6. Oh, 9-4 would have been fucking great there.
Toss it over.
Yeah,
man.
that would have been,
That
that
would've
would have been amazing.
Best.
235. Pay up.
Especially when you see his.
No, I don't think you're gonna win this one.
Yeah, I think you're gonna
I'm
lose,
the
Sean.
3 big blind king here.
Brent's luckier than
Wait, this is 2.5 bigs.
8-6 is a nice
That's
looking
true.
hand.
He is pretty hard to knock out with 3 bigs.
I don't even have 3 bigs.
Let's see if Perry
Oh,
can
well,
start this comeback trail.
Hey, I'm not out, by the way. I'm
May draw
still
you
in this.
dead.
Nice and strong.
King 7-7.
Wow, they scared me with all these 7s, man. It's like, what's going on here?
Perry's still
seems fair.
good.
Mid cards are running.
Our card is the ace.
Chop.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
Chop
I
it
hope I
up
win
with
this
an ace
one.
or a king.
I hope I win it too.
235?
Kenny wins it outright with an 8 or a 6.
Oh, yeah, he just paid you.
I think you're gonna win this one.
I like my chances.
Or a chop maybe, but I hope you win.
Give me a 10.
River's
Nice.
a deuce. This is how it starts.
It really, it doesn't
How does he
take
do with his life
much.
on the
Now
line?
up to 6
All
big
in.
blinds,
Very
550,000.
well. Very, very well.
I had 2.5 bigs. Just remember this.
It's been like
And
a
he
year
gets
of
the
that.
button. Couple hands, try and pick something up.
550 now.
He and Katz,
Boom, boom, boom.
2 of the
I don't even know how many
PGT's
about math.
short stack wizards.
They really
I would
are.
say.
6 blinds too. He's got
Yeah.
fold equity. If he moves it in, you're not auto calling.
Just about 7.
Right.
It's got like 3-2 then.
How much do you have?
Like 3, 3.5, 500.
We wouldn't hear about it at all, right? Though if Sean came back from 2 or 3 bigs and won the tournament, he would never bring that up again, would
No,
he?
no way. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I know if we end up all in, if we end up being 3-handed, we end up all in, Cary's gonna anti-sweat you.
By the way, if you guys, you guys,
It'll be the only time that he like hard anti-sweated me hard.
Yeah, like
he's always rooting for me. This will be the first time he's like, please don't win. Especially if we
I
wind
think
up
I'll
getting
still-
heads
I
up,
think I'll-
I'm gonna instill a limping game so it takes forever.
No, you won't. You'll get too bored.
No, I'm
won't.
gonna limp against you for sure. So that
please,
Good, I'll
you
win
just
back.
stuck in an outfit.
for sure.
You
I'm
might-
li-
100.
Wait, he has to take the winner's photo in your outfit. You might as well
Yeah.
actually might want to lose.
I wish I would have had a different shirt though for that, because they won't be able to see the pants in the
You have
winner's
the
photo.
jacket though, right?
Oh yeah. True, yeah. Winner's photo jacket.
That's the flop y'all needed last time.
What's up? Yeah.
9-5.
Big hand.
I had a shit hand anyway.
Oh, it's only 230.
I had a big one.
You bust now. It's like right when you normally get here.
I ain't busting, Cary. Why are you
said if.
talking?
I
why
said
are
big
you-
if.
I'm manifesting. I'm winning this tournament. He's over here talking about if I bust. Cary,
I said no. If you bust, it's like you're coming in where you always come in.
Oh yeah, I
Not
usually
3.
get in here around 2:30ish.
See, that's all I said.
But I ain't going anywhere.
I know. It's pretty hard for you to bust. You never bust.
Straddle.
Right, 160.
You ever looked?
Yo, shut up.
It's up to you to determine.
Wow, that's so sick.
just
I don't
assume you
think
looked.
he's looked, Jeff. Queen 3 off. I'm not saying he wouldn't raise that hand if he did look.
It did seem like he raised the last button blind.
Right.
Katz with another small pair, this time your favorite hand.
Oh, yeah, a couple mallards. Let him soar. Let him fly.
I needed another three-handed fireworks show here.
I don't want that to happen. I'm trying to get heads up with Cary.
This time we'll
I don't
defend
want to take
as
his
they're a
stack.
little deeper.
Well, Cary can win the pot.
Yeah, I might want to give him some chips. That's true.
King 8-5.
175.
Let's look together. Oh.
Just playing blind.
Raised blind, fired flop blind.
If
Bryn
Cary
Kenney,
knew
ladies and
that,
gentlemen.
if he was watching,
Yeah.
and he clearly wasn't, he would have
Press
just
throttle here?
jammed the deuces
What's
pre-flop.
up?
Throttle?
You do what you want, buddy.
Do you think he would have?
I think so.
With 30, with
Yes, 160.
Although
With
having
Cary
Cary
so
so
short,
short, yeah, I mean, it's a blind hand, though. Don't you
Sure,
just have to take your chances
yeah.
and move it in?
Well, it's like a.
160.
I mean,
No, I looked.
There's a 50% chance you're.
But then he calls you a
raising
little
anyway,
wider
so
because he knows that.
Middle straddle.
Exactly. Then I can
You
get
know
paid
he's
off. if I got
blind.
it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting spot.
Really is.
What
Now
a
Kenny
great spot
opens
for
with
you right here.
the Jack 5
Like, to be
offsuit.
short
Cary
stacked with this spot. That's golden.
has King 4.
All my chips.
All in.
What is it?
Not too much, man.
Okay, so now
470.
So
let's
Brent just
imagine
looked
that
now.
my big blind is 160. Okay, I call.
That's not that bad.
Looks at his hand,
King-
makes
oh,
the
wow.
call.
Nice.
The Jack
live.
5.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And Sean
Except
Perry,
against him on his.
a slight
He's not 9-0
favorite to
on his
double
last
up
times,
once
it's 9
again.
times.
Seems like
I don't lose. Anyone have a jack or a 5 or what?
this should be like it should be his loss in the straddle pot.
It's crazy because
Jack's coming.
So if I win this one, I feel like I'm just coming back.
I folded
It's meant
King
to be.
5.
You're live if you win this one for sure.
Well,
Had
when
King
I win
5?
this one.
I'm troubled.
470,
Down
Bryn,
by
get it
5.
ready.
King in the window.
ready,
Nice.
470,
3 King, 2
baby.
hearts.
Nice. That makes
Couple
it a
backdoor
game.
draws
I
for
like it.
Bryn.
Deuce of hearts would be fun.
Are you putting on a straddle too?
What?
Put on a straddle. I'm up for one round. One round.
Oh,
Deuce of hearts on the turn. As Scott Ball called for. And Kenny.
What's going on? I was counting the chips.
Maybe you'll get
Use a harder four.
Maybe you'll get it.
Don't believe me. I'm
Maybe
so
you'll get a
fucking
two-pair.
table. You don't want this table flipped. I promise you.
4 ball.
You do not want this table
What a
flipped.
scene here.
Ding ding ding.
I'm flipping this table, man.
You're not
Don't
strong.
make me
You're
do
not
it.
strong enough.
Don't make me do it.
River card.
Oh
The
my
6
God.
of diamonds, the red 6.
470.
How much?
470.
470.
And
We
Sean
just talked about that
Perry
earlier.
now has more than $1 million in chips.
He
Compare
is
the
back
card
in
and it just
business,
shows up.
13 big blinds.
That's weird.
Dude, I was
Perry.
flipping this table. I know.
It really was like the worst possible card for him.
Oh, this is great. I would do this final table with this cast of characters every day.
Book
Jeff.
it. Book it.
Let's do it.
I couldn't call the river. That would not have been.
Man, I was at 2.5 blinds.
We've seen Bryn Kenney open blind, I think 3 of the last 5 or 6 hands or so. Seen Sean Perry
We've heard this
move
story
up
before.
from 2 or 3 bigs to now about
3
13.
lines.
And we still haven't seen anybody with the 9-4, as there is a 9-4 bonus in effect in a tournament.
Yeah, and if you're just tuning in, if someone is dealt 9-4 and they win the pot with that hand,
100.
everyone owes $5,000. Essentially win 15 grand. If you win a pot with 9-4.
Perry has
Oh,
the
my
ace king
goodness.
of clubs in the small blind. A bit of momentum.
All in?
All in.
All in once again.
Oh, legitimate decision.
Ball makes the
Ace nine
call.
Suited, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
How much is it?
Perry
Nice.
could
This'll
get
put,
up
like,
to
the
about
stacks
30 bigs
even.
if he holds here.
1,060,000.
Yeah, I knew that was a big one.
I don't know. I'm feeling the ace-9 though. This
Prepaid,
one.
I win.
Chop it up. You feel a chop?
All right.
Perry all in and at risk
I'm
again.
really flipping the table if this nonsense happens here. Anyone have a 9 or what? I gotta get to this side because this side.
I think you're gonna win the tournament if you win this.
Give the man a better view.
I came from 2.5 blinds. It'd be pretty impressive.
I think I'm gonna flop you dead.
Slow, slow, slow.
You want maximum.
Oh my
King
God.
of hearts in the window, 9 behind it, 6 of
You
clubs.
always get the king.
Oh, I have a
Behind
king. I
those
forgot I had
two
a king.
cards.
I swear to God, I forgot a king. I swear on anything. I'm just rooting for no hearts and no 9.
I understand Brewer's perspective now.
For now,
swear I
Scott
forgot
Ball
anything.
needs a 9.
That's why I
Could
saw
also
heart. I
go
was like,
heart
oh my
heart.
goodness. What are you calling here?
The turn is 7 of spades. And now Ball with just 2 outs to eliminate Perry, who is
sweating it?
feeling this comeback.
What does it look like? You think the 9's coming? You're worried about it?
No, I'm not afraid of a 9. I'm afraid
I'll sell
of
you
an 8.
insurance.
I'm afraid of an 8.
Queen on the river.
Woo!
Coming as Perry.
Man, from 2
A
big
little
blinds,
grin,
dude.
a spin, and a win. He is back
I've
in
been telling
business.
everyone, too,
30
two
big
big
blinds.
1,060,000.
You're just never dead, Jeff.
And now look at the chip counts on the top of your screen.
Now I'm tilted.
Ball with 2.7, Kenny 2.6, Katz 2.4, Perry 2.3. A 4-horse race here.
Cary,
at
you're
the
trying to double
PokerGO
me.
Cup.
Everyone else has doubled me but you.
No thanks.
That's a nice spin up right here.
It is indeed.
Yeah, the jabs, working a little hook there. Finish him off.
Every time you have 2 big blinds, you just get like
Sean Perry
really,
is feeling
really
it.
good hands.
Every time I'm all in when my life's at risk, it's usually pretty good. I don't even know how much I got.
Like 2.2.
2.3. I'm back at average.
Yeah, we all got about the same.
That's insane.
It's a good fight.
See, Cary, I told you, don't ever count me out when I'm at 2 bigs. He's talking to me, well, at least you'll get in the next tournament on time.
I did. Well, you still will.
And I told you it's not, I still will.
Check.
I can't eat it up here, right? So just, no, I'll just wait till break. Yeah, thank you.
It's gonna be 80. 80,000?
Wow, this is a fun table, man.
Yes, it is.
Now what is Bryn sucking down? Before it was a tea that tastes like beer.
Bryn's got to take over the #1 spot in the world on the line.
Is that
again.
milk?
And he's just straddling and just blind raising. Like, Bryn don't give a And I was like yesterday asking Bryn, I was like, if it gets a 4-handle, will you offer a chop just to like guarantee? He's like,
Blind
dude,
raising into your
what?
like
He's
seven,
blind
6 big
raising,
stack.
straddling.
The blind raise is reasonable on the button. Like the under the gun one,
Straddle.
that was ridiculous.
150,000?
The button one's like reasonable with these stacks. Like it adds like a dynamic, but to do it versus your stack in the big.
That was a little silly, yeah.
King 7 for Katz in the big.
Oh,
He'll defend ace 6-4 all spades. Katz with the king of spades. Perry with aces.
It was an aggressive straddle.
Yeah, for sure.
Turn is the jack of hearts.
check.
Perry stay hot.
425,000.
He's giving Katz a decent price to come along for the ride, looking for one more shovel. Bet the flop. Again, now betting the turn. Cary really can't go anywhere. And he says,
In
the heck with
fact,
it.
25,000.
Catch check raises here. Small check raise to 525,000.
Representing a flush, perhaps two pair. He's putting Sean Perry in a very difficult spot.
Ten seconds. Time extension.
Wow.
And Perry lays down the aces.
Let me see one.
Big hand. Big draw.
Oh.
That's one way to halt
Yeah.
Perry's momentum.
Yeah, very unorthodox.
Man, I folded an ace.
I think
Yeah,
line
you
for
did.
both players. Sean Perry typically
fold an
might
ace.
want to consider
I swear.
checking back an ace on
might
that
have.
sort of board.
I
Instead, he
doubt it.
bet the minimum.
Well, I mean, you know I never bluff, so.
Up
Send me
so
bluff
tilt,
ace.
man. I just need to get down and all in again at risk.
Yeah, that's what's working for you for sure.
Yeah.
Katz
rest
back
of
into the
our
chip
game.
lead. Goes Katz, Kenny, ball, Perry.
Let's
Final
say,
four
play
guaranteed
bad, but run good.
$80,000. $16K pay jump from fourth to
Nice
third,
hand,
200K up top.
Yeah, and everyone's pretty even. Perry with a little bit of a dip there.
I thought it was King 7 of spades.
Brent's got the goods.
Yeah,
Scott
come
Ball's in a really tough spot now with King Jack on the button. He's got 30 big blinds to start this hand.
10 seconds.
Not all in 3-bet,
Yes.
all 30 bigs.
480,000.
Makes it 480.
And these guys have had a little pre-flop warfare going on throughout this final table.
10
The
seconds.
last time, Bryn 4-bet very light with 9-8 offsuit.
Did you say all in?
He's
Kenny
going for another
shoves.
one here. This time with the best hand.
And that gets through. Bryn Kenney
It's Bryn World. We're just all living in
now into the chip lead with a third place finish or better.
Had a good one.
Takes back the #1 spot on the all-time money list. More than
Not a good one where I wanna
$57
get
million
called, Good one with how I'm playing. If I don't shove that, I might as well quit poker.
in career tournament.
Put on the
run.
80K straddle. There you go.
I can't. I'm big blind.
That's what I'm saying, the 80K straddle.
Who you guys rooting for in the chat? Let
Well,
us
you
know.
wanna,
You got Kenny,
All
Ball,
in
Katz,
blind,
or
if it folds
Perry.
you?
Make sure you click that thumbs up, that like
All
button,
right, if it
subscribe
folds
if
me,
you haven't
we
already.
both go all in blind.
Yeah. All right.
I'm with it.
Really? You guys are crazy. You're not going to look. Oh, you can't look.
If it folds to me,
Both,
All
of
right,
course,
that'll be
both
the
of us
full
out
time
all in
there.
blind.
That's probably your best chance to beat Bren. I'll fold.
Let's do it.
I folded like a pretty damn good
All
hand.
in blind.
I don't know. Let's
Yeah.
feel it.
What?
Feel one at a
Go
time.
on, or
I folded a pretty damn good hand.
Wait,
They're nuts.
Did he just go all in?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Well, and
Good
Kenny,
one for random too. Not a good hand.
Kenny
but a
called
good one
blind,
for
so-
Kenny, too.
well, my first is a deuce of
Yeah,
hearts.
they're both all in and down.
Did that
really
just
did do it.
happen?
yes, it did.
All right, flip your first
What
one.
is going on?
Deuce off.
They
That's
agreed
the Brunson.
to just get the chips in,
Oh,
so Perry shoved blind, Kenny called blind, and here we go.
I've never
Just
seen
select
anything
odds gonna
like
win.
it.
Perry
I
with the
didn't
10
fold
deuce.
I can see them. You gotta lap the table.
Did you fold
3 times if
cards?
you win.
Did you fold any of these cards?
Kenny with king
I had a
5.
Queen 9.
Damn, all you guys are live. I folded ace 3 of hearts.
Oh, that's beautiful. Why, just because you wanted to see it?
All in.
Absolutely.
I don't think I've ever seen it. That's got to be the first time anyone's ever gone in
How do I
dark.
not?
What are you
First
talking
that I
about, Cary?
remember.
At a final table.
This is 20 bigs
At a final table,
each.
no one's
They're
done
playing for $200,000 up top.
And it's got mugged like a must
told
raise
Ace Three
hand
hard
just
to
so
see
we can
this.
do it.
that. Why wouldn't he?
I love it.
Brainer.
And you folded a raise hand too? You said queen 9
Yeah,
suited?
the queen 9 off.
Oh, okay.
Can I deal this out? What's going on here? What's taking so long?
He's
I'm here all in. We have monsters.
See the flop.
Window deuce.
Oh,
Deuce on
What
the
a flop.
flop.
Not really,
As
it's
it
got a
comes
straight draw
4-3
and a king.
deuce.
Wait, what's the math now?
It's a flip.
It's like a flip.
Oh, I'm good at flips.
No, wait, it's he's got 8, 11.
Yeah, it's like a
He's
flip.
got a lot of outs.
Kenny
He's got
looking
14
for an
outs.
ace-6,
14 outs.
king or
I
five.
mean, I like that flop. I saw a deuce.
This is
Actually,
bananas.
Brent's slightly ahead.
I never lose. Just don't make me dead on the turn.
Turn
He's really
card.
close. Now you're
Queen.
winning.
Woo!
He's unkillable. And
Cary
Dude, I'm
certainly
the best flipper in
ahead.
the game.
He really is.
I
These
literally
are
am
the
the best
perfect
flipper.
He
tournaments.
dodges 14 outs. He's in the chip lead.
10K.
Can be a better one.
If an ace-6, king or 5
Gotta look
pops
at it.
up, he's gone.
Which way does she open?
Have you ever
I'm
seen
like,
anybody win this many all-ins when their tournament life is on the line?
No, it's absurd.
You got to
It's
manifest it.
amazing.
Play
River
good, Cary.
card.
Good things happen.
Is
Oh my-
another 4. From
This is
short
unreal.
stack
No way, dude.
to chip
There's
leader.
no way.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh my goodness.
You are such an
1.6.
unreal.
You should do a couple laps.
Yeah, Brent.
You use energy.
Good gambling, Bryn.
Sure.
We got some gambling.
1.6.
Some gamble.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yo, we're going all
Only
in
seems
here. Blind
fitting.
stuff,
Where's-
straddling.
No gamble, no future.
They just went
Indeed.
all in dark, four-handed.
What's up?
Him
Brock.
and Bryn went in dark.
They went all in dark, four-handed.
10 deuce off versus king 5
For a
off.
lot of chips. Let's do it.
Now he's the chip leader. from 2 bigs. 2.5 bigs. We'll say 2 bigs. Better story.
Damn, if you literally didn't think you would be so much better at this game.
I mean,
Incredible talent.
Making
There
Doyle
it
proud,
is.
huh?
Yeah.
The chip
Making deals
leader.
and chopping and stuff and not even playing this insane. We have no deal, nothing. Waiting for real money, and we're just out here.
And Katz.
Am I
Now
chip
it's
leader?
the 9-4.
There it is, the 9-4.
By
If
a
he wins
margin.
this pot, he gets $5,000 from every player
Opens here.
for 15 grand.
As if this final table couldn't get any
winner's
crazier.
No, he's tilted with the king of spades you showed him,
They're playing the 9-4 bonus.
but he's still tilted.
And
about
Katz has it.
Cary,
First time.
Perry's got the sort of hand he wants to 3-bet. There it is.
400.
Makes it
Oh my
400,000.
gosh.
Kenny shoves with kings.
sigh.
The side fold.
You done?
Knew you were abusing Cary.
9-4 in the
I
butt.
had the 9-4 off.
You did?
Did you too? No, you didn't have 9-4 off.
You had
You
it?
got 9-4
I had
off?
9-4 off. I knew
Absolute
he's on winner's tilt
mayhem.
was going to 3-bet me. I should have just folded.
What would you have done to me?
This is the most
15,000, I gotta-
insane
You would've
final
ripped it in
table
if-
I've
if
ever
I didn't
covered.
shove, right?
Nah, you probably folded. I had a pretty
Absolute
fucking hand.
degenerate gambling
I'd get
going
in.
on, and I love it.
Oh,
We've
I
been
wish I
through
didn't
some
shove just
doozies,
as-
too.
just if Cary was going to rip it in.
I might have called.
Dude,
but free.
Bryn, what are you? You're supposed to be playing tight, so you're #1 all time if you get to third again, dude. What are you doing here?
Oh, no, it's even better. If I come in fourth, I'm like 5K behind.
Yeah, that's good.
incredible. No one's ever been 5K behind first and second
Then he can
in
go-
the history of poker.
Then he can go play the Aria daily to try to take it down. You gotta take it down with like an Aria daily or something. That would actually be so much better.
Yeah, that'd be like, actually, it's like perfect. I think I'm 5K behind if I get
Like
fourth here.
$100 ad or something.
Learn my lesson. 9-4 off. Raise 4-bet. It's okay.
Call.
Let's see a flop. Too many all-ins.
How many
Let's play
chips you
some
got, Bryn?
poker.
Yeah, let's take a deep breath.
2.5 total to start the hand or so.
We were breaking one more.
And you
lower.
carry, these are 750 each?
Yeah, that's 1.5.
I think
plus
that's wrong. We probably have a
3
break
to
after
4. I
this
got
level.
2.5.
Yeah.
King 9-3, all diamonds. Kenny flops the flush.
And needless to say, an offsuit queen would be a disaster for Sean Perry.
320,000.
Not sure he's going to come along for the ride. That's over. If you're just tuning in, folks, it is total chaos
Watch
at this
the
final
replay.
table. Yeah, perhaps the most entertaining final table that, well, Jeff, you and I have ever
What'd you
covered.
raise me with?
10-8
Click that thumbs up if you're enjoying the show. Make sure you subscribe.
It's a blind.
We're coming back again tomorrow.
You got anything
Bet
there?
number 3, another free final table stream. YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook.
7 of diamonds.
How pretty was the hand you shifted to me?
Ace jack.
Oh, I was dominated.
160.
I had old king jack.
Should have just called.
Yeah, then I could have gotten stacked.
Call.
Katz calling out of the small blind with the 9-6 of diamonds.
Replay, yes. Check, check. 300,000.
Kenny is just going bananas today. You know, when we talked to him, Jeff, you had an interview with him, and I was very lucky enough to sit in on it. Bryn believes, you know, chasing that top spot, not really necessarily a
Flip
goal,
together.
but he does believe
Oh.
when he reclaims it
Had it.
that he is just a great ambassador for the game because of the fun, the atmosphere
It's fun. I
that
love
he brings
playing
with
10K
him.
tournaments.
And I'll tell you what, I'm starting to believe it. Who has more fun than this guy, Bryn Kenney?
Who is oh so close to that top spot on the all-time money list. Needs a 3rd place finish or better today to wrestle that spot back from Justin Bonomo, who I believe we last saw at Super High Roller Bowl. He finished 2nd to Michael Adamo. Negreanu, Peters, Seidel round out the top 5. Negreanu's in the mix here at the PokerGO Cup, defending the cup. Taking those blue 5K chips out of play. That gives us a good opportunity to check in on event number 3 going on right now at our outer tables. The last of our $10,000 buy-ins.
Would be fine, but I'd be depressed.
See Negreanu left side of your screen. See Darren Elias looking for back-to-back-to-back cashes. Joseph Chong in the mix. Chris Brewer, Barry Hutter.
All right, if I play racquetball every day for 6 months, should I beat you? You think? It's like that, kind of.
He played racquetball for 10 years. Or more.
There's Joel Winan alongside Brock Wilson, who appears
Brock
to
the
be in the
brain,
middle
yeah.
of a big one here. We have an all-in and a call. There's Seth Davies. Looks like Davies with kings.
Looks like Chance Corneth is about to murder someone.
Sergey Rushak is here. Looks like a double up for Brock Wilson. David Coleman also at this table. Dylan Lindy. Texting his friends. I'm on TV.
They are. Look at everyone's texting out there. Brock Wilson, by the way, if you're looking to
Oh, Wilson at the birds.
have a piece of the action,
We're not
he's
losing
he's
too
been
much,
selling
it's super
pieces
good
of
for them
himself
when
over
we're
at
gambling.
PocketFives.com
Super good for them. Oh no, I hate it.
for
It
all
was the
these
worst.
PokerGO Cup
you can
events.
just
Head
fold
on
ace
over
jack.
there.
I folded ace
if,
three
There is a
suited.
promo.
If we're gonna get it in blind here,
Sign
fold
up for
ace king under
PokerGo.
the gun.
It's I mean,
Pocket Fives will put
if you don't, like, it's
$20 in your
super
staking
beneficial for
account.
them.
You can
I
buy
mean,
a piece
I
of the
don't-
action for your favorite players. Daniel
That's the
Negreanu,
problem. They're
Brock
never gonna
Wilson,
open
Darren
sometimes
Elias.
if we make that
literally.
Name a few.
I literally
Promo
thought
code
ace
is
suited, and I was like, well, shit,
sweat.
this is
Ball
weird, but I
opens
think
with
it was
ace
snap
king
fold.
here. Perry has the
And I was like, man,
9-4.
if Cary opens, this is going to be maximum tilt.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That was what through my mind. That was my thought process.
There's $15,000 on the line
bummed.
if he wins this pot with 9-4 bonus bucks. He might take this to the moon.
Blinds have gone up, so ball started the hand with less than 20 bigs.
All in.
And there's the shove.
Fudge!
Talk about ace king under the gun. You said it, and I looked down at ace king. I swear to God, you said it, and I looked down at ace king.
Ball in and at risk with ace king. Wait for this.
Oh,
The reveal of the 9-4.
I'm going to be so pissed if this is how I lose this
Come on,
tournament.
give me
This
my
is
bonus
like,
15.
He's going to win it, isn't he? If I have to pay him $5,000
He's gonna win it, and you're gonna have to pay him $5K here.
That's gonna
Come
be
on, this
brutal.
is so comical.
just send me the address
I want my
now.
bonus
Just text me the address
15,000.
now.
If Perry wins the hand, it's
Only Sean
$5,000 from each player.
I want my bonus
He's going to win
15,000.
this hand, isn't he?
And it's Scott
You
Ball
know he-
eliminated.
Yeah.
And it's Bryn Kenny taking
better
the
hope he
number
did
one
the,
spot
no,
It's gonna be
on the
a tough one
all-time
to
money
win.
list.
Yeah, I feel like you're
And
an
it's
underdog.
Sean Perry
there's a
taking
lot
the
of
chip
odds.
lead.
It's
Significantly
9-4
underdog against Sean Perry in any
Hey,
way.
I went with it, man.
I could have quads, and he could have a
Wait, wouldn't
random.
it be a lot more tolerable if he just had nines?
The sickest would have been if we did it again.
Wait,
Because I would
anyone
have
full
had
9-4?
I had 7-4.
Right now?
So not only would you have gotten it in ahead, but ahead
Wait, you
and
just
to
had
get 5
Hey,
apiece.
Brent, if he
yeah.
wins this, I'll cover your 5K for him. We'll pay you later. We'll put it on our balance. You don't have it on you.
9, baby! Oh my
High in
goodness!
the window,
boy.
queen
Oh
10,
my
9.
goodness, there's no way.
2
There really
diamonds.
is no way.
And I get a
Ball now
bonus
looking
15K,
for an ace king or
please,
jack
Lord.
or backdoor diamonds.
One
He's all
time.
in 9-4 off because we have a 5K. You win with that hand.
Come on.
He's
just
now ahead of
fold.
ace king.
Just when you thought this final table
Nobody's
couldn't
that
get
lucky,
any more
Sean.
insane.
You're going to be turned dead,
Here's
probably.
Perry with the 9-4,
Oh, my God. I guess somebody is that lucky.
which is held up on the turn.
And I spent 10,000
Oh, my
already.
Oh, and he's just grabbing the
got
cup
the
now.
I spent 10K on
He's
this.
got the holy grail.
My bad content.
Yeah, you should get that trophy at least.
And then he's got to give
We
me
should get him
5,000
too.
too if he wants
Absolute
that.
pandemonium at this final table.
How
I
do
already
you
told
win?
you, text me the
Meanwhile,
address.
ball
does he
down to
win this
10
hand?
outs.
I wanted right cash.
I want cash right now.
I paid on the table. I better see 15,000 next to my stack over there from the 3 of you
Guys,
guys.
this is the best advertising ever for you two.
Yeah.
For card.
Oh my
It's
God,
a four.
yeah,
Goodness
baby.
gracious.
9s and 4s. Scott Ball out in 4th. Sean Perry,
Do you have your,
the
Where's
chip
my
leader,
15,000?
and the winner of a
Go get the 5K.
$15,000 bonus.
Toss me my 5K.
Harry, you need 5 or you have?
yeah, let me borrow 5.
I can pay for you.
All right.
I mean, that is just unbelievable. That's how Scott Ball's going to get eliminated. He owes an additional 5K
Mine and Cary's.
from the prop
Nice.
bet.
Thank you, sir.
Sean
Hit
Perry
me up,
is
Scott.
unstoppable.
I'm just going to leave it here. Wait, what's
you
our
should.
next? What's our next prop?
A look at the leaderboard as we catch our breath. Perry with more than 4.6 million. Bryn Kenney at 3 million. Cary Katz at about 2.3 million. That's our final 3. And that does mean that Bryn Kenney is back in the number 1 spot on the all-time money list. This is remarkable.
It really is, and we are also oh so close. If it happens, if somehow Sean Perry
Of all the hands for you to
be eliminated in 3rd, Cary
9-4
Katz and
off.
Bryn Kenney are going to switch outfits to play heads up.
You certainly don't lack courage.
The
Sean.
9-4 bet is still on for $5,000 a man. And of course, the possible outfit exchange between El Jefe,
Wow.
Cary Katz, and
I just realized
Sensei Kenny.
we almost have the heads-up duel here. I can believe.
There we go.
Oh yeah, and that's live.
King 9-8, all hearts. Katz has the ace of hearts. Perry has 8s.
We
Oh,
saw
Cary
this
double, you're
situation
huge.
a moment ago. This time, Cary takes the same line. Or no, he clicks it back. Sorry, makes it 250,000 to go. Little min raise. He's got the ace of hearts in his hand. Just puts Perry's hand in
What do you
jail.
have there, Cary?
I'll show you the good one.
King 3?
Jacob in the YouTube chat, so glad I turned the stream on while at work. Yeah, I bet all of you are glad for watching this one. Joey
You're
says
not getting much work done today,
this
Jacob.
will go down as the sickest final table for sure. Absolutely.
Straddle. You'll see it soon enough.
No sauces, no gamble, no future.
Oh,
Love
yep.
to hear that. Love to see it. That's what this show's been all about.
Where's your
It's not even straddle, it's just a blind raise.
Yeah, but it's good for you to straddle because you're raising every hand.
Where's your straddle?
Dude, I can't do it.
The next one.
I'm for it if all three of us do it.
You got to get at least one more in. One is straddle in. No, you're the gambler here. Cary.
Dude,
I've built a tight image.
Purple chips worth 25K, yellow chips worth 100K. Those white flags in front of Sean Perry are worth $5,000 a piece. Those are not in play in this tournament.
It is fun.
He has it again. I think the game has stopped.
This is so gross.
You have to fold versus a
I have
blind
the 4-9 and
straddle.
I don't get it.
Oh, is the game off? Is it off?
They said it was.
I would have to call it off.
They said it was
They
off.
called off the
winner.
9-4.
Of course, you would
What a
have
bummer.
100%, yeah, obviously.
And you would have stacked me. Almost for sure.
Oh, Dan. Here's for the trophy.
Oh. Dan gets
a pleasure, but
and Dan Katz comes. Dan Shak comes to
I didn't
collect.
win anything yet, but I won the 9-4 game.
How many chips you got?
I don't even know.
So should we do it blind?
Do what blind? No more.
I would do it blind now just because then I'm 50-50 to get heads up versus Cary for sure.
Yeah, but he's got a chance to win the overall championship. He should focus.
Everyone's got a chance.
Cary, have you not noticed?
It's only event too.
Every time I've played a pot with my skill, I've lost. Every time I do something blind or just like 9-4, I've just incinerated.
Certainly be one of the wackiest wins in poker history.
Really the best.
You notice those flags have been removed, Jeff. Dan Shak, I think you pointed out, he came to collect the money from the prop trophy bet yesterday.
Kenny just rips it in there with the 7-6 suited. And it gets through. He shows him.
6-5 suited.
You had 3 mil? Where's my 5K, man?
Here's Scott Ball to throw 5K Perry's
so I'm up
way.
now 5K in this tourney in prop money.
That is correct.
Printing.
Cary, I'd pay the 5K now to do the jersey swap. 3-handed between the two of you guys.
No.
You don't want to put that outfit on, Cary, for the 5,000?
No, but there's such a good chance you're going to punt. It's going to happen.
Yeah, it's time for you to double up Cary.
2,000.
We have fun pretty much every day we do this, right? But this is just a whole nother level.
This is off the charts.
It's Katz now as ace king
Like
after
time
Perry
for you to
open.
double up Cary.
All of it.
All in.
How much is it?
This is 1-5. This is 2.1, 2.25. No, 2.3.
3-5.
23.5 bigs.
Ace-4 suited 3-handed. Not that bad.
Not quite good enough.
Yeah.
Ace-4 suited? Call it that.
It was like 4-3 suited or something. Wasn't ace-4 suited.
He acted like he had a decision.
It was like 4-6 suited or some shit. 4-6.
Well, we set a very high bar for the rest of the PokerGO Cup, considering this event too. Event 3 going on right now. You see Scott Ball jumping in after his 4th place finish.
You win in like
Chance
3
Corneth
hands.
moving tables.
I've won a lot of 30-60s.
And here's Scott Ball firing the 5K flag Perry's direction.
Amazing. If you're enjoying the prop bets, this final table, the action, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll get notifications when we go live again tomorrow. We will be back for event number 3. Of course, hit that thumbs up. Show a little appreciation. The more likes and thumbs up that Jeff and I get, well, the more shows they'll let us do down the road.
Really?
That's it, Jeff. That's how it works.
It's not on though, right?
But you don't have it, do you?
You've got to have some sort of bot program, right, where you can just amplify that.
I don't think you can cheat the system on YouTube, unfortunately.
Ace-9 3-handed is a big hand.
Especially when I blind raise.
I didn't know you were blind. That's what I was a little worried about.
Max Sam in the chat, this is the wildest final table I've ever seen. We're right there with you.
This fucking Bryn, man.
I mean, we're pretty live to the outfit swap, Brent.
We're very
With
live. I mean,
a three-horse
everything
race
has gone
here.
our way as far as enjoying
During
the
the
stream.
tournament.
Sean Perry with the miraculous comeback from 2 bigs. He's taken back the chip lead. Won a huge prop bet on the side.
Kenny with that 9-4. Again, that game is over. And they both flop a 4.
125. Cool.
Now it's 8s and 4s for both. Again, Perry's better.
Yeah, 275.
This really is kind of a sick and twisted little bet by Brand. No club in his hand. He may fold out a better 4. Sean Perry doesn't have a lot of great river cards for him, as we can see. He's just going to be
bluff.
guessing.
Too bad it can't be live. I finally had it.
For what?
Perry just check fold.
I had it. 9-4.
Sean
Dude, I'm
folds
playing
a
so
winner.
bad, dude.
Good point by Russell in the YouTube chat. Says you need to turn on
had it
notifications
I had
when
it
you do subscribe.
demolished.
Then you'll be
Literally
notified when we
demolished.
go
There you
live.
go.
I was wondering why I never got a notification.
Literally demolished. I had a 4 with a better kicker.
Oh, I thought 4 even with a bad club.
I didn't have a club is the problem.
You looked. I'll give you the.
Of course I'm gonna look.
Oh, now he's doing his limp strategy.
Of course.
All right.
Nice, with a
3
good
cards
one,
for
too.
Brent.
3 cards.
Ace, queen, 4 with 2 diamonds.
100,000.
Kenny flops aces and the nut flush draw while Katz flops a pair of queens. And turns trip queens. Kenny led 200K. In a quick second, Katz made it 400K. Kenny clicks it back to 600K.
What is going on here?
And there's the 4-bet to 800K.
This isn't limit hold'em.
Kenny makes the call. There's 2.1 million in this pot. The river is the 10 of spades.
By now, Bryn has to know that Cary has a queen. He 4-bet the turn.
2.
And then bets 200K just to get a little bit more.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Cary Katz is now your chip leader.
Round and round we go.
You tried to dice the raise. He didn't think you were that strong.
Whew. The 2022 season of the PGT is underway, and it features the game's most elite players competing in events with buy-ins starting at $10K and all the way up to $300,000. For the latest news, schedule, and leaderboard, check out PGT.com. Are you not entertained?
Ah, yes. The PGT, making and breaking millionaires.
Sorry.
I ask most players who come in before the day starts what the level of competition will be like going into the day. And of course, they all say, you know, really tough table. Some of the best players in the world are going to have to be on my A game. I don't quite know what we've seen over the last couple hours.
No,
but it hasn't been. I don't think that the solvers would agree with some of these plays,
Well,
which
screw
I
the
love.
solvers.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is fantastic.
Throw it out the door.
This is the dream. As Perry has turned 2 pair. Kenny with the gutter.
Yeah, 350.
Perry check calls again. River brings another jack. It's jacks full for Sean Perry with almost 1.5 million in this pot. Does he try to set the trap one more time? He will lead here. He'll lead small.
250.
Call.
Brent is going to
Kenny just snaps him off with queen high.
Queen high.
How much do you have, Sean?
I don't know.
3? Oh, over 3.
Whoops.
Did I play the Horrendous on the river? Were you betting if I check? Or are you checking back?
Checking back.
Katz and Perry now neck and neck for the chip lead. Kenny down to 15 bigs.
I have no idea what I just saw there. Bryn just snapped him with queen high. I love this final table.
This is amazing.
We are now, of course, at risk. If you want to see Katz and Kenny switch outfits, well, you're going to be needing to root for Bryn Kenney to double up.
Oh. How's that?
Defending here at the 10-9. 7-5-4, 2 hearts. Katz the gut shot, the backdoor flush draw. Kenny does lead from the big blind on the 7-9
Bryn is
flop.
going just stone bananas today, trying to rep this texture. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Smashes
And
him
Katz
and Cary
just sees right through it, rips it in there.
Wow. Now Bryn down to just
Bryn, you're not out, by
10
the
big
way.
blinds.
You still got almost 4x.
Cary Katz, a Georgia
what I had.
Bulldog.
Oh, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
More than
Straight
$33 million in career tournament earnings.
Yeah. Well, he's number 1 all time again. What did you have that hand? I feel like I just boofed it by betting 250 on the
Which
river.
one?
Where I had full house. Check.
No, I just called with queen high.
You queen high? Wow.
Wow, indeed. King Jack for Kenny.
$1,075,000.
Let's play for it all. Katz has King 6. Makes the call, and here we go.
Oof.
Oh, wow.
Bryn Kenney all in and at risk and in good shape.
How much? $1,075,000?
Yeah.
Who knows what to expect anymore here. Kenny versus Katz. Kenny in the lead. Still in the lead after the 8-4 deuce flop. Backdoor straight draws,
5 diamonds?
backdoor flush draw for Katz.
That's too much.
No, it seems fair.
He's got open end and a flush draw.
I like it.
5 of diamonds.
Stick a jack out there. Let's be done.
How about the 5 of hearts?
Nice.
Right.
You see the outs for Katz
sweat's
on the top of your
alive.
screen. Looking for a 7, a 3, or a 6 to bust Kenny.
I get the sweat that Cary's face on the stream to know if I win or lose.
The river is a
I
9.
lose?
What do you think?
I think
what do
I
you
lose the way he's looking at me. Oh, no, I won.
That would be a win.
That's good. You don't have a good read on me. Based on my face.
What do you got, Cary? 4 million?
Not anymore.
How many chips are in play in this thing? 10 million.
Brent, what do you do if you're producer Pat and you've got to make a 1-hour television episode out of this? So
Well,
about
you
45
make about
minutes
6 of them
content.
instead.
This has been a pretty good one.
Oh, so
I
you have
got
5
like-
million.
So you guys have like 8 between the two? How much you have?
4.
Oh, okay, so Cary's got just under 4.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw in a limp.
Throwing a limp on the button with the 10-9 suited.
Very suspicious.
Okay. You play.
Three-handed to this flop. Comes king 10-7. Piece for all. Top pair for Katz, middle pair for Kenney, bottom pair for Perry.
It only seems right.
Right.
Give everybody a little taste.
125. 400,000.
Check raised by Katz out of the small blind. We'll send Perry out
Oh, that's it.
and keep Kenney in. 6-ball on the turns. Perry would have turned 2 pair.
Added equity now for Bryn with that gut shot straight draw.
Okay.
And I think Cary is concerned about 8-9 being home.
Another 6 on the river. 1.2 million in the pot.
And Cary right now is going to bet, and he is targeting a 10. He thinks Bryn would have bet on the turn with a better hand.
Blocker sizing will get him a little more value.
That's beautiful stuff right there
So
by
he
El
bet the
Jefe.
turn. He's going to jam. Just hope he didn't have a 9-8. If you have the 9-8, I'm paying off anyways.
Katz back to the chip lead. Kenney back to about 15 bigs.
Yeah, 10.
Final
Should've
three
jammed the
guaranteed
river.
$96,000. 48K pay jump from third to second. 200K
You would have
up
bet the
top.
turn to build a pot.
It would have been tough call.
Yeah. Maybe against somebody else, maybe. Easier against you.
I'm splashing around too much for you to fold today.
Yeah, you're in full-on maniac.
A different day, maybe.
You look like you're ready to play.
Who, me or
Yeah, you. But
Yeah, I've been playing real well. It's insane. Every hand I've played, I've just completely.
you definitely maximized the 9-4 off and the 10-2 off.
Yeah.
You probably won.
Yeah, you definitely got max with
That's
9-4
true.
off and 10 deuce
You've
off.
got to be the only person.
No
ever-
one can get that many.
You know, he's got to be the. He's probably got the maximum value pre-shoving 9-4 off and 10-2 off of any person ever.
No question about it.
Yeah.
Dude, my dad's probably at home watching this. Like,
Oh, he's probably a fold.
it's funny. Just like, what is?
His dad, Ralph Perry,
What did I raise?
poker icon.
Hopefully your dad's not watching.
And the funny is, he's just like the tightest person there is in the world. You know my dad.
Not sure if his dad's watching, but we know his mom is.
I was
She's
playing
joined
with him
us
for
here
a
in
while
the
in
chat.
Bellagio. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was just standing there listening to you. He doesn't
Yeah.
talk much.
No, he was talking a bit actually.
Oh, okay,
I
so
got him
like-
to open up.
Oh wow.
I like 4-bet ripped on him with like Jack 10 off, and then got him to open up.
Wow.
That'll do the trick.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Perry opens with the ace-king suited. Katz has ace-10 in the big.
Come on, Cary, get us heads up.
He could do it.
He could. It's going to be hard, though, on this flop of king 6-5. 2 spades, though, and Katz has the ace of spades. Katz check calls. Turn is the 9 of diamonds.
Was Katz thinking about it? He's going to try and represent a straight if he bets here.
Perry going to size up here, it appears. Pot size bet.
850.
To place him
You're on a semi. You're probably on
back
a semi draw.
into the chip
And
lead.
you're just gonna jam the river.
I don't know.
Thank you guys all so much for tuning in on our YouTube channel, Facebook, and Twitch. If you're new, please subscribe right now. You don't want to miss more of this action from the PokerGO Cup. More free streams coming your way. We'll be back again tomorrow for event number 3. Click that thumbs up as well.
Joey says, come on, we need to see the outfit switch. Well, we need Katz and Kenny heads up to get that. Pair of queens for Katz. Queen's full for Katz.
$475.
And the over bet.
Yeah, and if Sean Perry calls, he's playing the board. I can't imagine he was at all considering it. If he does anything, I have to imagine he would raise. He thinks that Cary is bluffing.
Finds a full.
Oh, sorry.
I feel like I thought about doing something real dumb there.
I think it would have worked.
I don't think so. You think it would have worked?
Happy to have
Would've worked?
Storm X on board,
What?
PokerGo's
You raised?
exclusive cryptocurrency partner. See the Storm X
Just say I
Invitational
was hoping you'd raise.
in a couple weeks, yeah? About a month from now?
Yeah,
would've
March
worked.
3rd.
When he answers like
Jeff,
that.
you and I are actually going to be able to play
work.
that thing.
Wait, what?
We're in it, baby.
Oh.
We're going to fire.
And, you know, the buy-in, is that covered, or?
Well, you know, Jeff, for you and I.
Yeah?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you have 5,000?
I don't, yeah.
Do I?
Need to work
I
on
don't,
that.
yeah.
Thinking about starting a GoFundMe.
He says 10, 3 to the Royal for Bryn Kenney. Just not enough chips to do much.
Looks like I'm going to dodge the wardrobe change.
Ah, don't
Not
jinx
so
yourself.
fast. I wouldn't
the
count
what?
anything out
The
of this final
wardrobe change?
table.
No, wasn't the agreement you just got to be heads up?
Yeah,
No, but Bryn's making it.
that's true. You could blow up at any time.
You know. No, I play nice, solid, tight poker.
200,000.
All in.
All in.
All of it with the ace-3. For 800K more.
Yeah, 10 big blind
much is it?
shove.
Million.
Exactly.
Yep.
Queen 8, not quite good enough.
Big hand.
Ace.
Ace what?
3 off.
I had queen 8.
Offsuit. Suited?
I just figured you could have so many like queens. Like you probably
Oh,
shove
for sure.
queen 10, queen jack.
Queen 9 suited.
It was 10 bigs. But I guess we can talk about that later.
What's up?
But I'd shove any ace too. Some kings that you're in solid shape versus.
Fine fold for 10.
I like you. Ryan.
Anyway, you
Watch-
weren't feeling it. Got to go with your instincts.
You're due to pop one up. It's been a while.
Three total.
You told me to do it.
I know. Well, I knew you were gonna, I was trying to talk you out of it. Because I felt you were going to do it. So.
Perry
Those
and
are
Katz
15
neck and
stocks?
neck for the chip lead.
I mean 30 stocks?
25s.
And a significant drop off for
He's
Kenny.
got like
And you got
4.5.
2 purples behind. So you got like
I got 4.3.
Oh, you doubling me up here, that would make a nice sweat to get heads up with Cary.
Yes.
Is it time?
Yeah, all in.
All in.
Perry says queen 8, let's go. Kenny says king 8
my.
suited. Let's go
He
indeed.
hasn't lost any of these. Wow.
Oh
Bryn
my
Kenney
God,
all
man.
in and at risk and
You're
in
actually gonna lose. Well,
fantastic
you're trying to
shape.
license on the line, so you're allowed to lose this one.
The outfit swap.
That's true. I'm
All of a
still
sudden,
live.
it's very
Rooting
live.
so
Yeah.
hard against me right now.
I'm actually not. I'm actually not. I'm not. I can't root against you. There's no way I can root for Sean. There's no way I can root for Sean over you. Just,
He's the one person.
Katz would
the
rather
fans
change
definitely
into
want to see
Kenny's
King 8
outfit.
win here.
Nah,
100%.
I just feel like I already lost. I'm ready to pay.
Ace Jack 7. So far so good for Bryn Kenney. Backdoor straight draws
I'd take a
for
10.
Perry.
Sure you would.
But
I'd
looking
actually take
for
a jack of
queen
diamonds.
at the moment. 7 of diamonds on the turn.
That's fair.
Not a bad card.
So Jack comes, we chop.
Yes.
That's it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if a queen comes, Perry busts Kenny.
Just paint.
River card. Is the 9.
Here we go.
1.3.
Uh-oh. I shouldn't
Bryn
have thrown
Kenney
it
is
out there.
back in
That's not gonna
business.
happen.
1.3 total.
That was a mistake.
Perry down to 3 million. Bryn Kenney up to 2.7.
We gotta
Oh,
take a wardrobe break if we get heads up.
Dude, this is a game,
There's
boys.
never been a wardrobe break in a tournament, has there?
You're lucky too. I have a black T-shirt on just like that, so you don't have to swap it.
No,
we got to. It's
You're
different. Yours
swapping
is
it all,
collared,
Carey.
and you know.
No, under. There's a black.
Oh yeah, the under. Yeah, we
Yeah,
could
I
keep
think
the
it'll be
unders.
acceptable.
Yeah, for sure.
A
I need
reminder.
the jacket though, the collared shirt.
If it's Katz
the
and
watch,
Kenny heads up, they will switch outfits.
the shoes.
Perry has 6s on the button.
Oh my God.
Kenny loves it.
Once in your life, Sean.
Just the
don't blow up.
potential.
All in.
Kenny rips it here with the Queen Jack. For 27 big.
Oh my.
Perry makes the
the
call
sweat.
pretty quickly,
Flip
and here we
for it.
go.
Paul, we would need a flip for the wardrobe change.
All right. I'm going to sweat this one. You fold, what did you fold, Cary?
I don't remember.
5.6 million in this pot.
Oh, biggest flip of my life.
Kenny the one on and at
Me
risk.
too.
Cary, who are you rooting for now, man? He doesn't know.
Paint, baby.
I just feel like I'm not losing this.
Paint.
8-6-3.
Dead.
Dead, right?
Perry
No,
flops
no,
the
I
set
got
of 6s.
Give him a 9.
About as dead as you can get.
Kenny
I mean,
looking
it's
for
not
a
too
9
exciting.
in the
Come
turn.
on.
A glimmer of hope, perhaps, can be
about a
delivered on the
6 of hearts?
turn.
Ah,
No.
that'll do it.
And you have me covered.
Yes,
I
he
have
does.
Almost 3. Or do have 3.
Katz dodges the wardrobe
GG.
change.
Was
It's
close.
a third place finish for Bryn Kenney. 96 points in the race for the
It was
PokerGO Cup,
a lot of fun.
$96,000. And Brent, you're now looking at the all-time leader on the money list.
Yeah, back on top as he has reclaimed the throne. Nice to have Bryn Kenney. He's only here because it got too cold in Utah on a snowboarding trip.
Like that for like a year.
I have a feeling he's going to stick around and play a few more of these throughout the remainder of this
Boy, when it turns,
series.
it's not
Calls
gonna be
poker the
doubt the bigger
greatest
buy-ins.
game in the world, and we were thrilled to see Bryn Kenney at this final table. We had high
Do we take a break or we just play?
expectations, and he over-delivered. So now
Oh,
we
short
get
break?
set
Okay.
for heads-up play between Sean Perry and Cary Katz. Perry with about 6 million in chips. Katz with about 4 million in chips, $144,000 guaranteed to our final two. Up top is 200K, 200 points in the race for the PokerGO Cup. If Katz wins, he leads the way. Back in 10. Like if Kenny had aces there, just taking a minute to call.
Yeah, and if there was anyone you want to get
It seemed
slow
like he
rolled
liked
at this
your
table, who would it be? You want to see it happen to Sean Perry, happen to Bryn Kenney, Hefe? Let us know in the chat. Who do you really want to get slow rolled at this final table?
Ace-5 of clubs for Elias, about 25 bigs after Kenny opened from the cutoff. Elias will defend.
This is the first time extensions I've used the tournament.
Get
They
6
come in
a
handy?
day. Ace, 10
Not a lot
deuce.
to make a poor decision.
Top pair for Elias. Broadway draw for Kenny along with the backdoor flush draw.
60,000.
We get cocktails.
Show them how it's done, man.
Tough.
I'll just order. Gotta get water from you. Can I get a
Jack on the turn. The stone cold Nutter Butters for Bryn Kenney.
He's going to bring a little more heat here. Sizes this thing up. And yes, Darren does have top pair, but you have to be concerned about this sort of texture, these Broadway tickets. Bryn Kenney has shown a bluff already once before.
I really am.
But this is a different dynamic. Darren questioning, is this guy really going to try and bluff me off one pair?
10 seconds.
Would he really try
If
and
I
bluff
forget
me
later,
off
I'm not a
top
jerk.
pair? I'm not
Okay.
saying you give up on it right now,
She was
but
surprised,
you're
man.
calling
He made
here
her day. Good guy.
and looking for a way out on the river if you see a third shell.
That river is the 7 of diamonds.
And it does fill in semi-bluffs that Bryn could have, right? If Bryn Kenney decided to two-barrel hand like 8-9, which would have been an open-ended straight draw, well, that just got home.
815K in the pot. Elias with 900K behind.
785.
And Kenny's going to put into the test for most of it.
785.
785,000.
Kenny can absolutely have bluffs here. He can have backdoor missed hearts. He can have a hand like Queen 9. Darren Elias is in jail. Let's see if he can get away from this.
Has a few time banks in hand, each one granting him an additional 30 seconds to act. Elias defended out of the big. Check called flop, check called turn. Facing a sizable bet on the river.
Thanks.
10 seconds. Time extension.
Can Elias find the
10 seconds.
fold? Flings another time extension in.
Cool.
No,
makes the call.
King, queen.
Kenny shows the goods. Elias down to just 2 bigs.
Nah, I get a little left. Oh, yeah.
Grab her now.
2.6 plus whatever that is. All I know is imagine if Cary just thinks it's the most comfortable thing ever and loves it and is wearing the same stuff Bryn wears every day.
Like,
what would your wife think? Would she be happy or not happy?
She'd think I lost my mind.
you're just gonna start wearing this and going out with you.
I know, that'd be perfect.
Going partying with you.
And he got a new car for the first time in 10 years. He feels bad about that. Oh my God, Cary's.
I felt guilty about it.
You know what my mom says? She blames it all when I went on this trip, like, cause I took a little 2 months off from poker and traveled during the poker. She's like, this vaccine's got you all messed up mentally.
Ball opens, Elias in the small blind, so 85K behind. Jack 7 offsuit. Good enough.
Yeah, and I think because of all the money that's out there right now, he just has to put the chips in.
Parry with Queen Jack.
His price is too good. Chance to more than triple up now. Hoping his cards are live, which we can see that they are not. Elias looking for a measly 7. He's got to fade the queens, the aces, as well as a jack high board.
Probably going to be tough for
That's
Elias.
about as bad as it gets.
Probably going to be tough on the ace queen 3. And that will do it for Darren Elias. He just can't make it official quite yet. Aces and deuces for ball. Who will be firing here?
At 275.
So it'll be a 3rd and a 5th for Darren Elias in the first 2 events of the PokerGO Cup.
I think you're in trouble.
Deuce is full for Scott Ball. Can he extract even more value from Parry?
They are fighting for that side pot as well that is just escalated a moment ago. Ball thinks, oh, there it is. Yeah, he's going to bring out a hefty stack.
That's 725.
725,000.
And it is tough for Parry. He has a bluff catcher, thinking that Scott Ball could absolutely be bluffing here. Just trying to win that side pot.
Good luck, guys.
Good game, Darren.
Say good game to Darren Elias and a pretty good start to the cup for him.
Well, back-to-back televised final tables. Yeah, it's about as good as it gets. Clearly, he's still looking for that podium finish. Ideally, number 1. Darren's going to hop in event number 3.
Of course.
When you bet the river when the 5 comes, because it's just like a queen should never call. You found your little fishy. You found your little fishy.
Yum yum.
Raise 120 total.
He opens
that
button,
the same
ball
Cary,
with
what
the
just
ace
happened to me?
suited, the small blind.
10 seconds.
Make the call.
Call.
Cary Katz with a little under 20 bigs and the king 10 off in the big.
He knows Bryn is wide on the button. He's concerned about Scott Ball making the call from the small blind. King 10 good
Brent just
enough.
gave it to me real good.
See it 3 ways.
He like raised flop and then barreled with like 30.
It's the 2022 PokerGO Cup. It is event number 2, and we are down to just 2 players fighting for the title. So we welcome you back inside the PokerGO studio. Jeff Platt alongside Brent Hanks and Brent. Cary Katz alongside Sean Perry heads up for the title.
Inside the house that Hefe built. PokerGO studio. Cary Katz has his hands full right now with our chip leader, Commodus Sean Perry. He's turned into today's really a super villain, if you will, which would make Cary Katz the hero in this heads-up matchup.
Katz more than $33 million in career live tournament earnings. Sean Perry has been down to just a couple bigs a couple times in this tournament, looking to pull off an absolutely massive comeback. Heads up for $200,000 for 200 points in the race for that PokerGO Cup. If Katz wins, he's in the series lead. 50K, 100K, 100K big blind ante.
Final table has been absolutely electric thus far. I expect nothing but the same in this heads-up matchup between these two.
You might remember event number 1 of the 2021 PokerGO Cup. Sean Perry was down to 2 big blinds facing Alex Foxen heads up. Pulled off a pretty incredible comeback, but just couldn't get all the way. Finished in second to Foxen. And he's been talking about that almost comeback since then. Imagine if he wins this.
Yeah, we'll never hear the end of it from Sean Perry.
Flops a deuce here. Katz at the gutter.
Pretty big bomb from El Jefe here on the flop. Quickly bets 450,000, and that deuce is going to shrivel up. Yeah, it's a pair. But you ready to withstand the heat on another street?
What do you have?
You'll find out.
Purple chips worth 25K. The yellow bumblebees worth 100K a piece.
What, 2?
What?
A 2?
Yeah. Good or not?
Payouts. Both guarantee 144K and $56,000 difference between first and second.
I had a lot of outs.
Call. Option.
Look at Jefe. He's going to dial it up here.
Aggressive start. Heads up play. So Perry makes the call.
Typically, when you're heads up with Cary Katz and he's got more than 40 big blinds, you're in for quite a lengthy heads up battle. He's come out swinging here early, and how about this? Connects with bottom 2.
225.
Bottom pair for Perry.
Call.
The turn is a 7, so it's an open-ender for Perry now. More than 1.1 million in this pot.
Yeah, I'd like to see Cary size this thing up. Plenty of draws, 1 pair hands that can be available.
800.
Exactly what Sean Perry has. Love this sizing, 800,000. I'm going to try and deny equity. Make them pay.
Call.
Perry makes the call. Eight on the river. The straight comes in for Sean Perry.
Sean Perry gets there. Jefe is likely sick over this river card. He's
Check.
wondering what he should do. Could he blocker bet? Instead, he's just going to go ahead and check. Now, how much is Perry going to charge? He has to give him credit for at least having a king or better. Knows his straight is good.
10 seconds.
Straight.
I don't know yet. I ain't gonna count. 1.4.
Oh, wow.
Cary quickly pays him off for the
Yeah.
times he's got busted hearts.
Bet was 1.4 million. And that gives Perry a significant advantage here. He's up to
Unlucky.
almost 8.5 million. More than a 4-1 chip lead.
And you can tell that rattled Cary. He is
Yeah.
visibly frustrated. Certainly can't fault him for that. He had Perry dead to rights on the flop. He's going to need to spin this thing up. If anyone can do it from a short stack, it is El Jefe Cary Katz. Sort of right in his wheelhouse
Yeah, very
now, between
comfortable.
15, 20 bigs.
Very comfortable. Has the ace-8 here.
All in.
All in.
All of it. Wins it. Perry with that 9-4 off. Use the 9-4 to win an additional $15,000 based on the 9-4 bonus that our Final Four agreed to. You win a pot with the 9-4, you got paid $5K a man. So Scott Ball, Bryn Kenney, and Cary Katz paid up. Perry used that 9-4 to bust Scott Ball, his ace-king. So we take you up close to this heads-up battle.
300.
See Perry raise and Katz call. Jack by 5.
Check.
You know, mentally, it's so hard to be in Cary's seat right now. You know, you think back, Sean Perry was down to 2 big blinds.
175.
How was he not eliminated? And all of a sudden, he's got an overwhelming chip lead. You just had that hand a moment ago where his 2-pair was cracked by running straights. It's almost, you know, at times it almost feels impossible to overcome and think that you can possibly win. But he has been here time and time again fighting for these championships.
Here's what we have on the horizon. One more event at the 10K price point. Then we move it up to 15K. 2 25K buy-ins followed up. The 50K. And a $100,000 buy-in at main event. Plenty of drama last year. It came down to the very last second of the cup when Cary Katz won the main in order to grant Daniel Negreanu the cup. Katz beating Salvador heads up in dramatic fashion. Negreanu in the field to defend. Nope, not on the board quite yet.
Take it, Cary. I don't want to pause
boy.
them all.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's sickening right
That
there.
was gross. I'm,
That
like, dead
adds
on
to
that
the
flop.
mental frustration. You get a walk
4-5.
when you're holding a monster.
The fact you didn't get stacked either is insane, that hand.
No, I mean, the river was pretty. I mean,
What's up?
the river was pretty horrible.
50K, 125K, and 125K big blind ante. Katz at about that 10 big blind mark.
King 3 of hearts.
Can Perry take that final step in this comeback and win event number 2 of the PokerGO Cup? If he does, he'll be tied for the series lead with Dan Colpoys, who won event number 1.
All in?
All of it with the King 5. Katz with just Queen Deuce.
I don't think Cary is going to call it off with 10 bigs, even with Queen high. Give him Queen 8. He might be there. Queen Deuce not good enough. Just Perry's just breathing down his neck now. 9 million to 1.1. He can taste it. He is oh so close. It's event number 2 title.
Now 90% of the chips in play, and now the Jack-9 suited for Katz.
All in.
All in.
All of it. Perry with just Jack-6 off. Is it Cary's turn for the comeback?
If he does get a double up, you can bet that, you know, that momentum, that vibe is going to be home. He's going to be feeling it himself.
All in.
All of it with the King-3 suited.
Here we go.
Katz makes the quick call with Ace-King and is in prime shape to double.
It's a big hand.
Yeah, it is.
Katz's Ace-King holds at about 2.5 million, about 20 big blinds. If Sean Perry finds a way, this tournament is over.
1.175.
Oh, my
King
gosh.
5 deuce with 2
Wow.
hearts.
I'll take one of those hearts.
Katz's edge just a 60-40
You want a heart on
one.
the turn?
No.
Katz does have the ace
What
of
about
hearts.
4 hearts? What about a 4? I'll take a 4.
Turn card.
4.
Jack of
that was
diamonds. A safe turn for Katz, who needs to dodge 11 outs to double. Perry looking for a 3 or a heart to win. The river is the 3! And one of the most memorable comebacks of all time is now complete. From just a couple big blinds
Congratulations.
to a tournament
Thanks, Perry.
title. Sean Perry wins event number 2 of the PokerGO Cup.
Yeah, it was destiny, right? That comeback. Wow. A fitting way to finish this thing off. Huge
Is that it,
underdog
or-
going in and just gets
Who's gonna
there.
interview?
Sean Perry, the Commodus, the most controversial player in all of poker right now.
Are they come for an interview?
He's going to take down the boss, El Jefe.
both
Nice
of us,
runner-up
no?
finish. He's got back-to-back cashes here at the Cup. He's clearly in contention to take home that
Oh,
grail.
wait, can I get a picture? Is there?
And he's clearly off to event number 3. Sean Perry's got to take a picture for the gram first. And it's a well-deserved winner's photo for Perry. He wins $200,000. Katz in second, Bryn Kenney in third, Scott Ball, Darren Elias, Dan Shak, rounding out our final table for event number 2. Perry and Dan Colpoys are tied for the race for that PokerGO Cup. What a final table. One of the most entertaining that we have seen in years. And it ends with Sean Perry finalizing an incredible comeback, winning event number 2 of the 2022 PokerGO Cup. Thank you all so much for watching. For our incredible crew, for Brent Hanks, I'm Jeff Platt. We'll see you tomorrow for final table coverage of event number 3, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific time.